West, but I don't know. I think you took a bit too much joy in calling Elon a Chinese person.
That is such a true idea. That thing that I said and did. Um, hey, Lid, have you noticed that Spyro on the box art for Spyro the Dragon um, is making the DreamWorks face?
I mean, that was the style at the time.
That's true. That's true.
Has it ever really gone out of style?
Um,
A little bit.
a little bit, yeah. In like the mid 2010s, it was less of a thing. It was like we hit peak saturation of DreamWorks face in like the early 2010s, late aughts.
Alright, okay. I am posting the tweet.
My God. Link that shit Anderson. What the fuck?
I don't know what that is. Do you hear something?
Oh, my Discord's fucked. Hold up. There we go. I was getting like fucking white noise through
Yeah.
Discord for a second.
Yeah, I was getting it too. It stopped. Alright, let
Yeah.
me... Just at the people.
Yeah. Retweeted. But yeah, he's doing the fucking eyebrow.
Let me get Duck
He's doing
Station
like,
up.
yeah, he's doing that weird fucking. Wait,
He's...
why is the guy on? Why is the one on the left doing the fucking like pog face?
What do you... I guess you want to call that that. Alright. Let me get the game up.
I quote retweeted you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to see what it says?
Sure, I might as well check. Let me see. Yes. Well, I can't deny you for saying you're not being honest. All right.
Hi, Rye.
Oh shit! It's Rye.
Hello.
Whole gang shit. Well,
We're missing a couple people, but yeah, no, this is a pretty good sized gang.
We're gonna take over these streets.
So I finished Uneko episode 5. It was really great.
yep, that shit good.
Erika Furito, what a character she is.
Oh, hold on. Let me check notifications. What was that? Burn Ventures. Thank you. Oh shit! Wait. Oh, why am I... Oh, let me turn shield mode off. I'm sorry. I did not realize I had that feature. You can talk in the chat now. Let me just get Twitch up on my phone. But thank you for the subscription, Burn. I very much appreciate that.
Awesome.
Alright, let's get the game up. Make sure. Yes. Should be good. Video game? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. Alright. Love PS1 load times. Things should be. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where the final five. I went through and checked earlier and did a quick scan. I don't know where that final five gems are. It's probably on one enemy that I haven't killed. If I find it before I leave the world, great. If not, I don't care. So I'm not going for 100% anyway. Oh, let me also stream.
You won't get the true ending.
I mean, I won't get it anyway because I'm not getting the flying stage
ending, so it's fine.
Well, I think there is a different ending for one, but you also got to do the flying levels. So, yeah, we're already not doing those. Let's see, what's next? Dark Passage, okay.
Still thinking about
Didn't you
that
already do
stuff.
Dark Passage?
Yeah, I know, I'm just looking over.
Still thinking about how that Yilong Ma guy on Douyin does it, like reads all of his scripts phonetically. It goes hard as shit.
I love that guy.
So Lid, would you like to talk about the game that you beat in an hour?
Super Kiwi 64.
Yeah.
It's a game where there's a bird, and you jump, and you collect Scrimblow objects.
Does it have a boss fight?
Hmm.
What is
No.
Okay. Okay.
It does have enemies, but I don't believe there is a boss fight.
Yeah. Now, have you played any of the devs' other games?
I've played both Tori 1 and 2.
Are they good?
I think Super Kiwi 64 is better.
Okay. Okay.
I got Tori for free. It's in my Steam library, but I haven't played it.
Lofty Castle. We'll do
Oh,
that.
I remember this one being better.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Eli.
If it's the Sage I'm thinking of.
Oh, only 400 gems. That's ominous.
Yeah, this one's good.
Tori is like neat, but I think the first one has some lame levels.
What has some lame levels? Oh,
The first Tori game.
what about 2? Is 2 better?
2's better.
Okay. Are all the games like an hour long?
The Tori games might be even shorter than that.
Jeez, that's just short. Oh god.
They are $1.
This is some dickish enemy.
Well, apparently apparently Twitter broke private requests.
Oh, that. Yeah, I haven't seen them working in a little while, so that makes sense. I've mostly just been. Come on. That one.
Andy!
I went through the thing! I glided through the green. That was the game, didn't work.
You're not supposed to glide on that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, just like lifts you up.
Okay, can I just, like.
Try fire.
No, it's a metal guy. You have to dash.
Yeah, but try on the balloon.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I don't necessarily remember if that's the correct solution. I just wanted to.
Oh, hey! Thank you. That
Yeah.
is much easier. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, like they're generally speaking not fixed in this.
Yeah,
way
that's
like
why I
that
was
one
surprised.
was.
That felt like a very dick move for Insomniac.
Yeah.
They like as far as like platformers from this era goes, like the Spyro, like from what I remember of it, is like nowhere near as fucking bad as like or as sadistic as something like Crash Bandicoot.
Crash is an asshole, yes. I had a hell of a time on my Crash 1 stream. That was not great. Those
Because they even toned down the difficulty in the fucking remakes.
Well-
Even then it's-
and then they also broke the fucking hitboxes.
Yep.
That bridge level was a nightmare.
Didn't you say that Crash 1's your least favorite game you played on the stream?
Yes, so far. But I haven't played many games I dislike.
I was about to say it's funny that fucking like that's your fucking yeah, that game's dickish, but it's still a good game.
I don't know if
Like,
I'd call it good. It's Like
I played a good game.
I would say Crash 1 is like a 5 or a 6 if I'm being. It's a 6 if
it's like a 6.5 out of 10.
no, it
game.
is not. I like Crash 3 quite a bit.
No, they got the formula right with the other games. Like absolutely,
Yeah.
I'm not denying that.
Well, they got the formula right for the first 60% of. Oh, god damn it!
Yeah.
They got the formula right for the first 60% of Crash 3. The later worlds in that game kind of suck, but the first couple are really good.
I think people have a very bad problem with inflating ratings. Like, I've never seen anyone give a game like a 3. You know what I mean?
I've given games a 3.
What's
There's
a 3
actually
out of 10 game?
a problem with that for this series. Just Google Spyro inflation.
fucking.
Oh, fuck off!
Andy, when's the no walkthrough 100% Metroid Prime Echoes run?
Echoes? Never.
I was about to say I specifically didn't bring up Prime because I know like
Yeah, I might be able to-
you're like me and that you're a fucking autist about Metroid Prime 1 and do actually know every fucking energy type.
I don't know
location.
if I know where everything is. I know where everything. I would say everything up until you get power bombs. I know. After that, the game starts getting a bit fuzzy, which is going to be great for artifact hunting. But we'll manage.
Yeah, 2 is just like for the few in chat who have not played Metroid Prime 2.
It is a good
2
game, but it is a mean son of a bitch. It is maybe the meanest.
Arguably almost better than 1, but it is also so fucking mean, especially the second half, like the fucking the treasure hunt in the second half, because it basically requires you to do double the amount of map hunting, because you have to like fucking, there's 2 versions of each map that are discrete and different.
Oh, I see what they want.
I don't think I like Prime 2, to be honest.
That's fair. It's divisive.
It's divisive, and I can get why, especially like people get turned off by just after like doing the first real Dark World segment in Aegon Wastes, because it's really like very neat first.
No,
with
I
how it
can't make
handles
that over
stuff.
there from here.
Because you don't have very much life, so you have to like be extremely careful. I mean, once you get the dark suit, it's kind of not too much of an issue. When you get the light suit, it literally doesn't matter anymore.
I've played through the boss. That's how.
That's
you got
relatively
before this.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
and
no,
honestly, at that point, I just like, I'm not really enjoying this, so I just put it down.
Oh man, that's a shame you didn't get to the fucking Sanctuary. That's like one
I've
of the
seen
most
it.
like
Yeah.
jaw-dropping fucking Metroid environments in the series.
Yeah, Prime 2 is
I've
a
seen it, I
looker.
just haven't played through it.
There's only like 1 bit I hate. Well, there's 2 bits I hate in fucking Sanctuary. I mean, granted, mostly it's because it's a little funky with the emulator and the controller on an emulator.
Funky.
but,
that's a different series.
There's
Shut up,
there-
man.
there's the fucking spider. The spider ball battle is a real fucking pain.
I unfortunately I will be playing the trilogy version, which has Spring Ball enabled, which will make that boss a bit easier.
I was about to say, no, if you're playing it on fucking vanilla, that one's a real fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Also
What is your stance on controls for the Prime series? Which you prefer?
They should always be like fucking Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I do not like the
could not disagree more. Prime 3 is the best controlling
I'm with
Cry
you,
game
Joe,
outside
by
of
the way.
big
I
switching.
like the GameCube controls.
Prime 3 is how it should be. That's because I still own the Steelbook release of Trilogy. That's how I got into Prime.
The thing I don't like about fucking, well, just in general, Prime 3 I have a lot of issues with, and from what I gather, a lot of Retro did too, because of the fact that they felt like they were kind of being told to make a game that wasn't really what fit Metroid best, and trying to make the best of it, because basically Nintendo wanted a first-party like competitor to Halo in 07.
Oh, you can tell that. I like Prime 3, but you can tell that's what Nintendo wanted.
Well, I mean, yeah, like it completely just ditches the fucking isolation of like at most having 1 or 2 alien.
And I think
NPCs
it
and
works
never any
considering
human
that is
NPCs.
the final game in the Prime trilogy, but I can't say they pull it off flawlessly.
I'm going to assume that maybe Nintendo also forced some motion control stuff on that they maybe didn't want to do.
I mean, that was just. I don't know if that was. I think they were probably on board for that as well, because that was like the big killer.
Well, I imagine all of the like pulling and grabbing shit, you know.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
not
don't mean like controlling it that way. I mean just. Can
Yeah.
we at least agree that that part's kind of silly?
Yeah, that's dumb. I'll agree with
Yeah.
Although I will say the
grab.
I will say Prime 2 uses Prime 3 uses the grapple beam, maybe the best of any Metroid game. Ripping off enemy armor with it is very cool.
Fucking. Yeah, there's a lot I like about Prime 3, but at the same time, it definitely feels like a game that was compromised because it was the first one in the series where Nintendo really exerted an iron grip over what they thought the game should be.
Although I will say, also, I do like a lot of Prime 3. Like, it's got some of the best boss fights in the series. A lot of its
I know
environments
the
are
boss
good.
fights are like a definite improvement.
Except for
like,
that final boss. It's kind of lame.
It's so doo-doo, especially given how much they've hyped up the fucking Dark Samus battle. It's
Yeah, Prime, that's something I like. Prime 2, even Prime 1. Well, okay. Prime 1, Dark Samus, Metroid Prime's first phase, I think is pretty great. Phase 2 fucking sucks.
Oh no, like the whole bit with the impact crater and the final boss was like literally within like 5 months of the game launching. They had like basically starting from very little on that. Like the impact crater was supposed to be a like whole other section with more than one boss in it. Like it was supposed to be like a several hour area instead of like a 20-minute area.
I'm gonna be honest. I
And
think
they just ran out of time.
I think having it be shorter like it is fits because it's like it's the
They had some wild ass ideas though. Like
Yeah,
if you look at the concept art, like it was.
Oh yeah, I
gonna
know
get
tons of
much
shit
more-
from Prime 1 got
much
cut.
more
Like
freaky
Kraid
and,
and the Screw Attack were supposed to be in that game.
Yeah, well, no, and if I recall correctly, they were both supposed to be in the impact crater.
Thank you for
Oh, I thought Kraid. See, my inference is that they cut Kraid for the Omega Pirate. That's also weird because it's like I thought Kraid was going to be earlier because the thing about it is there's a big chunk of the game where there are no boss fights and Kraid is the obvious cut boss.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm misremembering things, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I know for a fact that, like, from reading that the Screw Attack was supposed to be in the impact crater, and that was supposed to be how you were supposed to like.
Yeah,
clear
no,
massive
I think
distances
they
in it.
weren't able to finish it because Tommy Tallarico had left the project. I think that was the
Yeah.
the impetus.
You know, whenever Kraid isn't on screen, all the characters should be asking, "Where's Kraid?"
Can't believe
Kraid.
when Kraid
Well,
came
honestly,
back.
You could probably put the Omega Pirate in the fucking impact crater, and it would still work.
Eli, I
and
think
still
I
have
think
a
I think,
phase-on
I think
based
I've
on
told
it.
you this story before, but like I was talking with Lid about how like apparently Nintendo spoiled somewhat people for the Dread trailer and they hadn't seen it yet, and Lid was like, "What? I haven't seen it yet." And it was like, "Oh, they brought back Kraid," and Lid was like, "Who fucking cares?" And I'm like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, that's my boy. That's fucking.
I mean, he's not.
Kraid's fight in Metroid Dread is so good.
He's great.
No,
It's not the
I have
best
no
fight,
idea
man.
how they made a game as mid as Samus Returns, and then just.
I like
deviated
Samus
into making
Returns.
something
It
as
is
good
a
as-
lot worse than Dread, but I like it.
No, Dread. It's like, well, it's such a crazy jump in quality to
Yes.
Dread. I mean, they did have a higher.
Well, I mean,
budget,
I mean,
but-
even if you like Lords of Shadow 1, that's
Lords of Shadow 1 is alright.
it seems
passable
like
video
it
game.
seems fine for what it is. 2 and Mirror of Fate seem like fucking dog shit.
What's it called? Fucking. God, I'm trying to remember the name of the. Yeah, fucking Hideo Kojima's like bits of the game are very apparent, which are mostly just the ending. Like you
Yeah.
can tell the fucking ending of Lords of Shadow 1. I mean, it's a fun ending, and like I fucking.
Yeah, Lords of Shadow is definitely a game that I will stream at some point. By the way,
It's fun. It's if you like mindless beat 'em up. You know what game you should stream, and this is not a joke. Like you genuinely should.
Andy, what are you
because
doing?
I'm trying to get
can-
that guy, but I'm getting the timing wrong because
You
you
can,
got.
I think.
Oh, I
you
gotta
just
land
go
on
to
the
that-
platform. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like Andy, this is a genuine recommendation because not very many people have streamed this game, and it is extremely good. Also because of you will not get TOS for it because Twitch. Like,
What is it? Just tell me the game.
Splatterhouse PS3. That game's real fucking.
Is that
good.
on PC?
You can emulate it with RPSX.
I'll tell you what,
RPCX.
I might play that game. I have not tried going into PS3 emulation, and that is not my first priority, but I have heard some people defend that game. I've heard, like, mixed results, so I'll give it a try at some point.
The development of that game was messy, but the idea, like, it was written by one of the fucking 2000 AD guys. Like, it has, like, incredibly, like, funny, like, good, it does, like, the whole, like, pseudo-Lovecraftian thing, but with humor extremely
I'm not
well.
opposed to it. I'm just saying there's shit I gotta get to first.
There's boobs in it, but I think because of, like, the way Twitch's TOS works now, if it's, like, in the game, it's fine, as long as it's not a porn game.
Yeah.
And it's, like, pretty softcore shit, so...
Well,
yeah,
I'll
I
still
don't think
probably
it'll
have
matter.
to download the mod just in case for Serious Sam 3.
But yeah, Splatterhouse is fucking great, and it's
Yeah.
a shame that that game...
Hey, Rye, you've
is
been...
rough.
God damn it. Hey, Rye, you've been pretty quiet all stream. How are you doing? Rye?
Oh, Rye might be AFK.
Disappeared.
Lid?
I played a
Muted, I
game
think.
last night.
Well, what game you play?
It was a game for the Super Famicom that was never released overseas because it came out in the late 90s.
Hold on.
Late
And it's
90s.
called, yeah. It was originally...
Tomex, thank you for the, thank you for the 1 month subscription at Tier 1. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh yeah, so it was originally released for the Satellaview in 1997, and then got a console release, like a regular console release, in 1999. It's a very interesting puzzle game. It actually really tests your brain, but I think it's really excellent. I really enjoyed what I've played so far. I'll keep playing the rest. It's very cute as well, in the ways that, you know, those difficult games were sometimes very cute to disguise that they're kind of hard. But if you like puzzle games, you know, I'd definitely recommend checking it out.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
I'll keep... Have you played, I mean, a lot of people have, because now there's good, like, fanlations of it, but if you played Sweet Home?
I've given it a chance. Like, that's just not really my thing. I can see why, like, you feel like it.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it's a weird game. It's just mostly interesting in the oddity of, like, how good of a story it is for the time, as well as the fact that without it, Resident Evil wouldn't exist.
The reason I heard about it originally was because I'm a pretty big fan of the director Kiyoshi Kurosawa.
Isn't
He
Sweet
made a
Home...
movie, which is not good.
Yeah, I've heard
No,
the movie
the
itself
Sweet
is...
Home movie is not good.
That's what I have heard.
He would redeem himself by making some really great horror movies later on, but
Yeah, Sweet
that
Home
one ain't
was not a good film, but the game, it's funny because the game, yeah, just does all of the same story beats from the movie, but better.
I also read the Majora's Mask manga,
Ooh.
which is a one-shot manga that
Is it just like a
Basically-
recap of the game, or is it new stuff?
it's a recap, but it's funny. So you might have had to leave stuff out. It obviously
So
does. But it leaves out like all the temples. The bosses just see Link and show up, and he kicks their ass, and he beats them, and that's what happens.
So I have only
It skips over Ikana Valley itself, but
I have only read the a bit of bits and pieces of the Ocarina of Time manga, but I remember liking that. So
it was like the art's very charming. So it's like a cute little thing. It just obviously no substitute for the real Majora's Mask.
yeah, I mean, what is?
Yeah.
It's like they did themselves so dirty by doing Majora's Mask because no other fucking Zelda game could ever actually like surpass it.
How do I get up there?
Yeah.
So fucked up.
Well, they did I think all of the games from like Ocarina of Time through Twilight Princess they had mangas for.
Yeah. No, but specifically with Majora, it's even funnier because like it's basically just an expansion pack for Ocarina, but it like every fucking thing about that game is just so like well considered and so fucking that
And
game's good.
it's my favorite game, or at least like in the top 10 easily.
Dang. Okay. Oh. So it's your favorite Zelda?
Yes.
Okay.
Same-
I was
same here,
assuming,
no
but I wanted to
question.
double check. They're good.
I'm a general fan of the series. I like most Zelda games, but it is so obviously the best one. It's also, I must say, like, I know people who don't really like Zelda and think that it's the best one. You know,
How
they'll
the
make
hell
an
do I
exception
get
for it.
over there?
How do you like on this level, Andy?
It's all right. I just don't know how to get to the last section. Like the gems up there. And where the key is. I mean, I guess I'm at that bridge. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, well, there's that over there. Oh crap! Well, I did not mean to do that, but yeah, that's fine. We'll just go right back in. All the jets. It's not like in Banjo-Kazooie where you have to fucking redo the level, all the jiggies again if you miss it the first time. You know, you just leave.
No, it's saves the jiggies, it's the musical notes that doesn't save. At least in the,
Oh right, yeah, because jiggies are your stars.
Yeah. But in the Xbox releases, they...
Oh, the
they
fairies
changed
are
it so they
saved.
were psychotic.
That's very nice of them. They did not have to do that. Yeah, I don't know where it wants me to go.
I don't know if the Banjo decision was based on, like, memory issues
Probably.
or a design choice, but, like, I don't know which one it was, but either way.
Still fucking wild that Banjo-Kazooie 4, they were like, yo, okay, no, just what if we made this a racing game?
You know what's wild is that, you know, a couple years ago, Banjo-Kazooie got into Smash, and you think that would be enough, like, an opportunity to make a new one?
That would require
guess-
Microsoft to be a company that likes putting money into video games, especially
That's
risky
true.
games.
I was gonna say, it's
Also,
like...
yeah, fucking. Because the thing is that with like, the obvious thing to do would just be to like give Playtonic a couple of million and then be like, okay, yeah, just like don't make it fucking. What was it called? What was the game they put out? The fucking.
Ukulele and Ukulele
Yeah.
2, The Impossible.
I
Okay.
forgot they even made a fucking second one.
Yeah, it's a 2D platformer.
Yeah, fucking just give it to Playtonic and like people will line up to buy it, even if it's not amazing.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not even saying it would be great. I'm just saying it's like it
It's-
makes no business sense not to do it.
I was about to say it's like it's just a license to fucking print money if you're able to say from the original developers of Banjo-Kazooie comes Banjo-Kazooie 4 or whatever.
Yeah, because Rare's busy making a fake game right now, so obviously you wouldn't want that.
Yeah, what's fucked up is that like they've gone from fucking Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you've played it, but it's basically the first Rare game since like Grabbed by the Ghoulies that's actually felt like a Rare game.
Yeah, but Rare, but like Grabbed by the Ghoulies feels like a Rare game in a way that I would say if I wanted to insult or make fun of Rare.
I mean, take that for what you will, but it's the first one that's had a distinctly.
I don't know. Like
a-
Sea of Thieves seems fine, but the fact of how long it took to get, and like I don't know anyone who plays in it. It's just like,
It's
and
a pretty
and the
active
fact
user
that it
base.
is the only game Rare made in the 2010s, it's like, okay, I guess.
Because they had like at least half a dozen other things that got fucking shit canned at various points.
And Everwild also just, it is like, they've been talking about that game for 3 years now, and they have not shown anything.
That game's never coming out, Walt.
Okay.
I mean, it'll probably come out at some point, just like...
What game are they
vastly
theoretically
rescaled.
working on?
Everwild.
Everwild. They announced it already. It's
They
like,
announced it a while ago.
Yeah, and it seems weird to try to do another big like multiplayer game concurrently with Sea of Thieves. Like it defies all logic. Like logically, it'd be like, I mean, even if you don't want to resurrect an old IP, like, I mean, granted they can't do Perfect Dark because the Coalition are already doing Perfect Dark, and that game seems really fucking
Well,
good, so.
Okay, so I just looked
Crystal
up
Dynamics
Everwild,
are making.
and I just looked at Everwild, and this game looks like it was generated by AI.
Yes.
Um,
It is that's hence me calling it the fakest video game ever
Well,
made.
yeah, because it's like the thing is like Sea of Thieves has such a distinct and also like very identifiably rare art style that it's weird they decided to like pivot into something so generic for Everwild.
Everwild looks like if the Tunic people made Horizon.
Yeah, it's still so fucked that like that fucking Microsoft cancel like the moment I fucking never forgive Microsoft for shit canning Perfect Dark Core because they already had Gears of War and Halo, so they're like, oh yeah, people don't want another shooter, even though compared to those it had a much greater emphasis on single player.
Yeah, that also doesn't make sense because, like, that was the shooter console that.
It was the shooter
people
console,
want
but
more
why
than
not
just
have
do
it
it?
Oh,
be
okay,
fucking
that-
exclusive.
Alright, this is where I'm supposed to
Exactly.
go.
But yeah, fucking, if you ever want to get really depressed, like, go read the fucking design docs Chris Siever did for a Perfect Dark Core. They're really good and feature a lot of, like, pretty wild
Since we're
ideas
talking
that-
about making fun of Microsoft clips, an old Kyle Bossman clip reappeared on my timeline. Lid, you will be aware. I will post it in Twitch chat so that everyone can see. This clip is a thing of beauty. Watch till the end. It's amazing.
Let me see, is it in the stream chat? Or...
It is on Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. Which clip is it? There's a good chance I've seen it.
I don't want to spoil it because it's.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah. It is that clip. Eli, are you watching the clip?
No.
I recommend you do so.
Oh, no.
I'll post it in stream chat.
This,
Okay.
This is a good clip.
I'm not navigating over
It
to a
is,
second.
it is actually
Right.
funny.
Alright, let me look at this.
Watch till the end. That's
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty
That
Castle.
Loco Cycle was even a
See
thing.
where it takes you.
I forgot about a lot of these, not gonna lie.
Man, Recore is such a shame. Because fucking Recore is really good.
Hey, Lid likes.
They just-
Yeah, you got to the end, Eli. You got.
Okay, so I can't tell you like the exact context of how I know this, but you want to get really like depressed about how good Scalebound could have been.
How?
What if I told you that the Prodigy were going to score the entire game, and that the framing mechanism for the game was that whenever your main character had his headphones off, it would be like orchestral versions of a track. Whenever he put his headphones on,
God.
during the battle, it would switch into the electronic version, like the Prodigy style version of the same track.
Kyle Bossman
Interesting.
is such a legend, by the way. But yeah, no. Lid has played the finished version, the Recore we actually finished this time edition, and quite liked it.
Yeah, no, the when they put a little more elbow grease into it, yeah, it's astounding. I mean, it's like, Andy, if you want me to like show it fucking, it's a lot of the X Metroid Prime.
No, I
games.
know what that game is. Like, I was following its development. I own Recore. It's sitting in
It
my
runs
Steam
pre-
library.
It runs pretty well on most modern
Yeah,
systems.
I know. Oh, I know. Believe me, that game, I will try that game someday. Just a matter of when. I have a lot of things in my backlog. All right, where does this?
This motherfucker out here using backlogged.
No, I just mean in general, not like on.
Oh, okay.
Although yes, I do actively use backlog. Oh god damn it.
Yeah.
So how's what was
forgot
that
to
about
use
the
backlog.
game tonight?
Hey, we're still only 30 minutes in. This ain't too bad.
I mean, Andy, if you wanna at some point like say that if you die a certain number of times and you still have
I'm having a
Gems,
good.
you know,
I'm
okay.
going exactly fine. I am not.
okay,
I am
I
not.
just don't want you to feel like you have to get everything.
No, no,
super
no.
fast.
It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate the sentiment though. And also, it's a shame that that the Recore Studio will never get to make a good finished video game ever again because they got bought by Amazon.
We'd love to see it. Wait, is Amazon still using that goofy engine, like that fork of Crytek that they made?
I don't fucking like. It doesn't matter like they are to me just because it's like, well, you're an Amazon studio. Where do they want me to go?
It's
Then-
just, the thing is, like,
I don't know.
every fucking Amazon game I've seen come out of there has, like, always kind of felt like something that was built
Man.
by committee.
Joe, you probably know. Launch month New World bugs were so fucking funny.
Yeah, it ruled. I remember when people were trying to fucking psyop me into believing that New World was a good game.
I no. I would never listen to those people in a heartbeat. Oh,
Can't wait to not play the new Fortnite chapter
but it has Doom Guy.
as Coon Guy. I mean, sure. I mean, again, I haven't played Fortnite since like 2019,
Oh,
so
well,
I'm a bit behind the times.
That's a game over.
Yeah. What is this? 8, 9?
I don't know.
Yeah, brother Andy, can't you use fucking save states on this?
I can.
No. No. I want you to get more game overs.
Well, I mean, here's
Unless
the
you
thing. Here's the thing.
Get to double digits.
Outside of having to re-get the key, death kind of means nothing in this game, because
Yeah.
you know you keep all the gems on death, so it's not like. Like, also, I'm playing on a controller, so using save states in a game like this would be kind of like it's not. It's a little more like inconvenient. Oh god damn it. Okay, wait. Nailed it.
If Andy wasn't using that exit level trick, like he'd have even more game overs.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, they just released a patch for Callisto, so now people can stop bitching about it.
All right.
What are I'm out of the loop. What are
I'm
people
back.
bitching about?
They're bitching about because there's some performance issues with Callisto, which, from what I gather, is mostly the result of the way that it does shader caching, which, like, I'll admit is a little bizarre and kind of doesn't make much sense as to why they have it in game the way it does instead of just building cache at the start. But yeah, I don't know, fucking. Yeah, people. It's a perfectly fine game. Like it's a good little, 6 to 7 hour horror game, but people are just fucking laying into it because of that. It's like, I don't know, man.
I mean, they did set expectation. Like, I feel like even more than Scorn marketing, I feel like this game is a little more guilty of setting people's expectations.
I was about to say, it's like, what do you fucking expect, like, a under 100-person team, like, operating with graphics at this level of photorealism to be able to pull out in, like, 3 years? Like, this is, like, insane in terms of the quality and, the, the quality of what is there. The quality and quantity of what is in the game as is, so it's like, I don't know. Like, for reference, like, literally the fucking team for Dead Space Remake has, like, 3 times as many people on it, not counting fucking contractors.
I mean, we'll see how that goes.
That game's probably gonna be fine. Like, from everything they've shown and, like, the fucking dev
It does
diaries,
have
like,
the 7th gen remake / remaster problem of, oh, the lighting's kind of worse now.
Yeah, although, I don't know. I just
Yeah,
don't
it could be
think,
early enough in development, but the fact that they were showing the way they showed it off made me go,
But yeah, I don't know, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it, because they alluded basically to the game having a pretty different third act and ending,
I
because
still have the key. No. Wait,
they
where's
want
the key?
to do something different with the story, which I'm always cool with. I think,
Here's the key.
Andy, I don't know if you know the true, quote-unquote, true ending to Dead Space 3, but it's some of the funniest shit ever.
Doesn't the
They just-
entire world become like...
Yes, it is just one of the most definitive fucking endings I've ever seen, mostly because I think they realized there was never going to be another one of these, so they just changed the ending to be like, yeah, fuck you. Literally, like,
Yeah.
humanity has been extinguished.
If I get a game over again, I'll probably just finish and move on to the next world, because I got... Because I don't have to 100% this, and I'm not, so...
No.
And remember the fucking Shrek tie-in game for the Xbox that DICE did?
And Mike...
Isn't the chest down there?
Oh, that's a very good point. I mean, I
What's
think I'm
also-
still
What's
probably
also
missing
crazy
here.
about that Shrek game is that there's a lot of graphics tech they developed specifically for that game that was revolutionary.
And
So
it
there's, like-
looks the way, and like movement, and like that game is so fucking funny.
It's so funny because it's like, why did they put this much effort? Like, why did DreamWorks throw this much money at the fucking Shrek tie-in game?
And it's still not even a great game.
No, but it's technically like insane for 2000.
And it's also all assets and story stuff that is just not in Shrek.
Yep, they got fucking Todd McFarlane to do a bunch of designs for it. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, I know that.
But yeah, like also, I think like some of the movement tech for it is literally used in Mirror's Edge, which is incredibly funny.
Are they the same developers?
Yeah, no, it's DICE. It's Battlefield DICE.
Oh, that's great. Have you seen the Shrek Super Slam meta tier list? It's very
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy how they're like, yo, let's just make an actual fucking, let's just make an actual fighting game. But yeah, that was back when DICE was called Sandbox Studios.
Oh, well. What if I simply...
Oh, apparently, like... Oh god, that's even more impressive. Holy shit, it was like more or less a fucking launch title for the Xbox, but it looks better than some of like the fucking late gen stuff on the Xbox.
It's so funny that the Xbox was more the original Xbox was more powerful than the Wii.
Yep. Well, because they really did like just design that console to like just kick the shit performance-wise out of both the PS2 and GameCube like pretty definitively.
Yep. Okay, how do I get up there, though? Do I, like, launch? Oh, I think I have to glide from, yeah. Okay, like...
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember.
No, I figured out where I have to go, I think. And you're gonna get it if I game. I'm at the point where it's if I find the exit or game over, I'll just move on to the next one. Oh wait, can I just? No, I cannot. So chat, how are you doing tonight? I'm at the start of a fairly long weekend, so I'm doing pretty good. Because I got tomorrow and Tuesday off. Also, I gotta watch His Girl Friday.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies.
Oh shit!
It's a classic.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite Hawks. Do you
I've
like
seen it several times.
Do you like that movie or Bringing Up Baby more?
I mean that's really tough.
But that's just me.
See, I definitely prefer His Girl Friday because the thing is, I relate too much to the main character of Bringing Up Baby. I'm like, leave that poor man alone.
I relate to him, and when he said he just went gay all of a sudden.
Classy. Okay.
No, I mean I'm a huge Hawks fan. I've seen some of his movies actually on film prints, and when I was in LA, Hawks is so great. I love most of what he did. One of my favorite.
Oh, okay. I think that's
You should watch Only Angels Have Wings.
I have not seen that. I've seen a couple Hawks. I've seen that, Bringing Up Baby. Seen some of his westerns, and I've seen what's the detective movie he has in like 1941 with
Big
Humphrey
Sleep?
Yes, I've seen The Big Sleep.
Yeah.
That movie is so incomprehensible, but who cares?
It's. Can I tell you a story about it? It's that they were trying to figure some stuff out about it, and when I say they, I mean actually William Faulkner was actually one of the screenwriters on it.
Oh.
But they called Raymond Chandler and asked him about a plot detail, and Raymond Chandler said, "I do not know. I do not know what happened."
That's a very good point. I don't fucking know. Movies, but it's great because everyone's acting really well.
It's just vibes, you know. That's what matters. Also, To Have and Have Not. If you haven't seen that, check that out.
Check out what?
To Have and Have Not.
Okay, gotcha.
That was the movie before The Big Sleep.
Oh, okay.
And Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall actually met on that movie and got married in real life. Not as good looking as Lauren Bacall by most people.
Also, Eli, I don't think I have it on the list, but the Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd, Humphrey Bogart short.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah. That
Your
one's
pie,
fun.
sir.
Yes.
That's the best joke. Oh. I screwed up because you got to go the other way because it faces that way. Oh well.
Yeah, Hawks was kind of goated.
So Eli, you got to read any more Spy Family?
I've read. I'm like partway through volume 3 right now.
Okay.
So I'm not up to the point where I was in the anime yet. And I still stand by that. I think the anime is a good adaptation, but this is better. Like,
yeah. The anime, it is good. Like, you can tell Toei's putting a lot of money into it, but yeah. You should actually. I think you would like Spy Family. It's a popular current. You like scrimblows and scrunkly things, and that's basically all that is about. So, like, let me DM.
Is that the anime with the dog?
Yeah, and the little girl.
It has the dog.
Oh, hey, Rye. Was that Rye or?
Yes, that was Rye.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Rye is muted and deafened, so I don't think it was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Spy Family, really good. Really,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I think one of the better manga to launch in Shonen Jump in the past few years.
All I'm gonna say is look at that face, Lid, and tell me you think you would not enjoy this manga.
That is a very
I
funny
knew
face.
exactly what you were gonna pull up, by the way.
I was thinking of that or the "I have been owned" face, which looks like something out of Tales Got Trolled.
Wait, what the fuck? The Weeknd is doing a song for Avatar: Way of Water.
That's funny. Alright, where's the... Because I still got one more level before the boss, and I know where the boss is. Yeah, there it is. But, yeah. By the way, in case you haven't, we're trying to plug it, not being obnoxious, but Get Cynical Season 3, if you have not listened to it for whatever reason. It's done. It's finished, and it's very good. I am not in any of the episodes, actually.
And I recommend people listen to it, too. It's very funny.
It's, the topic of this season was the almost entire filmography of one, Max Landis. And,
So funny. It's so funny that he's like a fucking dime square guy now. That rules. Like, that's not a joke. Like, that's like the only place where he's getting gigs now.
There's something wrong with New Yorkers that they just... Every time I hear about that place, it sounds awful.
I mean, I would still rather be in LA than New York. Or New York than LA. No offense, Eli.
I don't live in LA anymore, so...
That's true. But I know that you
Escape from LA.
enjoyed your time living there, so...
I won't say that there weren't issues with it, but there were a lot of good things. LA has really great food.
Yeah, it does. Although I will say, how good does it feel to get good pizza and sandwiches again?
Yeah, that's one of the... Well, you could get good kinds of sandwiches, right?
That's
Like,
true,
you could
that's
get
true.
Good banh mi, for instance.
God damn it.
But, yeah, pizza, basically not a thing in LA.
Oh shit, Boymore's been chatting it up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
There's pizza blankety blank. That's
There are
like
very real plot holes in the sleeve.
in West Hollywood and costs like 400 fucking bucks or whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whereas, yeah, I mean, to be fair, anywhere east of like St. Louis, you can get good pizza. You can get like good, consistent, cheap. Honestly, anywhere east of like Denver, if we're being, or like Omaha.
But LA did have, like, amazing ramen, for instance.
That's true.
Like, holy shit. So, yeah, definitely a lot of great food options. And, of course, like, great Mexican food, but...
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Hello,
not
Rye.
looking forward to
You're
the
still on
winter,
this
but,
fucking level?
yeah.
What'd you say, Rye?
Are you still on this fucking level?
No, I have left, and I'm doing.
He's in the hub now, but why aren't you going to a new level?
Because I can't fucking find where it is. I don't know when. I'm looking for it.
Andy was on that level for a while, though.
Yes. We only have one more level, normal level of this world before boss, so. I think is it this one? Yes. Here's the. Alright.
Yeah, Haunted Towers.
Spoopy.
See some ghosts.
Haunted Towers, Fortnite?
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Let me be clear.
Huh.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Oh. How do I deal with those guys, Eli?
Just play the level.
Okay, so it's a I can't right now. Cool.
I don't remember.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I got dipped for a minute. I might be back in a bit.
Yeah, okay, so I can't dash into him. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think maybe go.
Oh, I
play
need
the
super
level and
breath.
it'll give
I just need super breath. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, that or the supercharge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the fairy. That's what it is. Yeah. And don't forget to get the one outside.
Oh, I can?
I'm pretty sure.
Alright, cool.
That's why I told you not to worry about it right now. But I could be wrong, but give it a shot. How are
Yeah.
you, Rye?
I'm doing quite well. Cozy.
That's good. I got my weighted blanket on.
I just finished watching Old Boy for the first time.
How'd you like it?
I did not like it actually.
Oh?
Yeah, it sucks.
Old.
It's very well made, but it is too.
Who made Old Boy again? Is it a Clint Eastwood thing, or am I missing?
No, Park Chan-wook.
It's
Oh.
a Korean film.
Oh, yeah.
Like Count of Monte
I
Cristo.
liked his new movie, Decision to Leave. I wouldn't say like I loved it, but I thought that was a pretty good time. But Old Boy just fucking sucks.
It's so well made and so well acted, and the editing's great, and then it's just like in service of an ultimately cruel and empty.
It's
like,
so
like,
stupid.
Saw, like just
Yeah.
torturing a guy for no purpose, and like the dumbest villain ever.
Can I? Okay, cool. Do they want me to find a second? I'll try it. Oh! Yeah. Knew that was gonna happen. These motherfuckers respawn? Yes, they do. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they respawn? Alright, I gotta... By the way, Ryan, I was talking with little Eli while you were gone. He's a little more caught up in Spy Family. Also, tell Lid to read Spy Family.
But you should read Spy Family. It's funny.
I'm not caught up yet, though. So.
Lid, you read the Spy Family and make you go haha.
It's very... The main character is extremely scrunkly.
I don't know what a mango is anymore.
It's the most scrunkly mango of the year. Due to a fucking Spy Family Scrimblow would go so hard.
I mean, well, I don't know. Bond might be too big to count.
Oh, I meant Anya.
Well, she's human. I don't think humans can count, but
I disagree.
With Anya's more of a goblin.
yeah, she is. She is a delightful creature.
You know who's a goblin? Erika Furudo from Umineko. She is not.
She's the
delightful.
blue-haired one, right?
Yes.
I've seen.
She's the worst.
That's the vibe I get.
She's an S tier character. Well, let me be clear. I love her, but she's the worst.
That's always nice.
All dragons know there's magic
Getting
in
into
their
an
faces.
ongoing
See what it can
manga
do
kind
to your
of feels like a
whole brain.
nightmare.
I don't know.
How? What like?
What
What?
if you purchase and read 10 volumes and then it keeps going, and it starts to suck.
Well, here's the thing, like, with Spy
Then
Family,
drop
like,
it.
Yeah, but first off, you don't know, you're not signing a contract. Like, with Spy Family, every individual chapter is funny. Like, so it's not just like, oh, I'm invested and I'm reading, and this chapter kind of sucks, and this chapter kind of sucks, but it's gonna get good again, and I want to see what happens to the characters. Like, no, you get rewarded every week. It is a delightful read week to week.
I think I'm gonna have to go find a new fairy. I think this one's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are other ones. So don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Well, it's just the question of, okay, which one is actually the close one? But yeah, this stuff. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, first we gotta go around, though. Thank you, I quite literally needed that. There are other stuff back there.
No.
No, there isn't. You're right. It's also great because as funny as the little girl is, the entire family, I would say, is roughly equally in terms of
Yeah,
endearing.
Lloyd and Yor are great.
Have you gotten to Bond yet? Well, actually, you don't learn his name for a couple chapters, but the dog's name is Bond.
In the anime, I have not got into the manga Bond chapter yet.
I think he's on the cover of Volume 3.
Yeah, you know, so I have these out from the library, and he's on one of them.
Yeah, because I remember seeing you posting the haul you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really
I'm
don't.
just getting around to it now, 'cause,
It does have the romance manga problem of can we hurry along the romance a little bit, please?
Yeah.
I disagree. I think keep it for as long as possible. Because kissing's gross. I don't want to see it.
I want them to fuck canonically and on screen. You know, tastefully. Not a horn dog.
Of course.
You need something like fucking the original FF7, where it's like. So they don't say that Cloud and Tifa are having sex at the end of the game. Oh no, thought I could make that. That was just me. I was like, oh, maybe I can. Nope.
Yeah, Spy Family needs to do that in the sense that.
Oh,
Red
fuck off! The
13 also
doors
needs to-
respawn.
Yeah. Red 13 also needs to be there when Lloyd and Yor get it on.
Well, I think, like, it's like Kaguya-sama, which I haven't seen or read. I don't know if it's good, but, like,
People say it's good, but you know.
they had just a straight up manga chapter where it just cuts to the main two, like, naked in bed, and the girl's like, I can't believe we just did that.
That's all you need.
So that just happened.
That's what it sounds like. I'm skeptical when people say that manga's good, and obviously, you know, I understand they ended up being true. But a lot of the time it's not. They're liars.
You're bent over, about to have sex. He's right behind me, isn't he? Andy, how do you get up to those stairs?
Oh, I did
Use
this.
that.
Oh. Now proceed.
I gotta make sure. There's an. Oh, I can. This might be cockiness, but nope. I am totally intent to glide to that.
Yep. By the way, Andy, do you want to know something about this game that's something coming up? Or do
What?
you want to save it for yourself?
What?
I remember the final boss being a real pain.
Oh yeah, because it's like Isn't it like one of the Dragon Egg chases? Like, kind of?
Yes. But worse.
Yeah, that's... I remember... I am aware of that, yes. I haven't thought about it. Do you remember not having a great time with the...
With what?
with the final boss when you beat this?
Well, I didn't beat this anytime recent.
Okay, but yeah, but you can still remember. I don't know.
I don't even remember what the final boss of this game is like.
It's Shadow Spyro.
Could you imagine?
You have to-
Oh!
the seven-
Okay, we're doing that.
That would be too epic. They would never do Evil Spyro.
They call him like Spyron.
So, Insomniac did do Evil Ratchet for Ratchet and Clank, but instead of looking like a you know, standard evil doppelganger, he looks like Joel from The Last of Us, but still a Lombax.
Is that true?
That is Lid. That is 100% true. I believe he's the villain of the second PS3 game. So it's before Last of Us, by the way.
Alright, let me look it up.
It's from one of the future games. They should publish official hentai. I'm joking, by the way. Okay, no.
This is no laughing matter. Nothing to joke about.
Yeah, he's not evil like Ratchet specifically, but he's like the only other survivor in the series of the species so
Okay,
far.
so looking at Evil Ratchet hasn't found it. So
Yeah.
let me look up.
Yeah, I
He's
think.
the species.
Yeah, look up Lombaxes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off! You put that guy right there. Let me see if there's any. Oh, there's just a flame thing. Okay.
Oh my god. Is it Azimuth?
I believe so. How do you spell that? Let me double check.
I'm gonna post a picture in chat.
Okay, that's good
So.
enough.
I hate this design a lot, by the way.
Let me see. Yes, that is who I was referring to as furry Joel. From...
This sucks.
You know what this
I
character
don't want to play
reminds me
a
of?
Ratchet now. I'm turned off.
Well, he's in one of the. He's only in the PS3 game. He's only in one of them.
Alright.
And I believe he's the thing that like Insomniac has been like, yeah, we fucked up the most in that game. Everything else is great, but him, we didn't do great.
Alright.
Lid, who does he remind you of?
Fucking King Julian
Here comes Spyro.
Who's that again?
from Madagascar.
Wait, the lemur?
Yeah, the Lemur King.
Okay, people are either gonna get this or they're not gonna get this. This guy looks like a villain from Stormhawks.
Oh my god!
I don't know what
Oh
that
my
is.
god, you have repressed something, right? How dare you?
Look up Stormhawks and tell me I'm not correct.
He looks like
Oh my god.
I watched this as a kid.
I loved Stormhawks.
I see. The thing is, I remember being like, "Oh, it's a cool story with like, oh man, it's gonna have like,
This looks like fucking shit. What the hell is this?
it's Star
This is
Wars."
the ugliest fucking shit I've ever seen.
It's really fucking awesome.
I can't believe the work that I died. I hate this.
Learn the French.
Oh, that I didn't realize that, but you're right. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I remember the premiere. I watched a bunch of Stormhawks. I think the big thing I remember being as a kid is like, oh, I thought this was gonna be like a show with like an arc, and it's just standalone episodes.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off. I think it felt like they wanted to do arcs, but then they just got canceled.
Maybe there was more in France that we didn't get to see.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I just don't think it.
like how there's
This
a
is like Donkey Kong Country TV series levels of fucking.
this was in 2009.
Fuck you. Come on. during
Yeah.
the Obama years, how is that possible?
Well, I mean, there was this thing called the Great Recession. Money was a little tight.
Yeah, I recall.
How many gems are there? Okay, 500. But yeah, Rai, I forgot about Stormhawks entirely until
How could you
'cause
forget? Why are you not every day waking up going, ugh, where's more Stormhawks?
you know, you pose a very good
You
question.
should start the Bring Back Stormhawks campaign. They were cooking up something.
I mean, like, I remember being enough cool, like, oh, you could maybe make an alright shot of this setting and stuff. Am I? Oh, wait, no, you walk around. Okay. Actually, it might be easier to not even go out that way. Lynn, I'm assuming you have never seen Stormhawks before.
I have not like watched episodes, but I remember seeing like advertisements for it.
Okay, yeah.
You should watch it. It kicks ass.
He says, yeah, no, that's Rai's honest voice.
Here's the thing. I haven't watched it. I do legitimately like it a lot.
Yeah, no, same. I watched it a bunch as a kid.
You know, Stormhawks is low-key leftist.
All right, let's start theory crafting the video essay. How many million hits do we think we can get off of this one?
Oh, it would legitimately like explode because it's just the right level of forgotten.
Yeah.
Where like people would see the thumbnail and be like, "Oh, this and based leftoids? Yes."
I think there's another fairy
Yep.
right there.
Just in the corner. I'm still like 150 gems short, so I must be.
You'll get them.
No, I get them. It's just the exit's right there, so I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Honestly, at this point, like, especially because you want to finish the game tonight, like, maybe look for a bit more, but just get as many as you can and leave.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, oh, there's a thing over there. Okay, let me. Can I make that actually? Oh wait, is that where I came in?
I don't know, can you?
I think it might be where yes, this is where I came in from. So therefore I should not glide. Yeah, I'm less in a, where, like, mad mode, like, where I'm more like, oh, I don't actually know where the rest of these gems are. Huh. I don't think they're over there. I mean, I guess I could maybe be... Oh, I think they're on top of there somehow, but I don't know how to get up there.
Right, we were talking about Howard Hawks earlier. Are you a fan of any of his movies?
I've seen His Girl Friday.
Yeah, I'm watching that
Yeah.
this week for reasons.
You know what's great is, like, Ralph Bellamy got cucked by Cary Grant in movies on multiple occasions, and it kind of ruined his reputation as leading man forever. Like, there's also The Awful Truth,
I mean, to be fair, like, how can anyone compete with Cary Grant?
What I was going to say is, like, if your wife cheats on you with Cary Grant, like, on the one hand, I'm like, that can't be held against you, right? That's ridiculous. On the other hand, it's like, Cary Grant is gay.
Exactly. But,
He is the gay guy
Yeah,
who gets the most pussy. Oh, look at that delightful low poly render of the castle in the distance.
but yeah, and like, he was, like, Ralph Bellamy did have, like, a career as a leading man. Then he made The Awful Truth and His Girl Friday, and, like, sorry, you can't compete with Cary Grant, and then people didn't take him seriously as much in that manner. It was really funny.
This video would get so much free advertising if people posted it with soy pog posting. That's a very good point. By the way, I think I might have mentioned it before, but I haven't watched an H-Bomb video in a while. I recommend you watch his new one. It's actually good.
I don't believe you, but tell us what it's about.
It's about the Roblox oof sound for the first 30 minutes. And then how Tommy Tallarico is a giant fucking liar and fraud for the next 90.
Who is that? I don't know who that guy is.
Tommy Tallarico is... He worked on composing stuff for a bunch of games in the 90s, like Earthworm Jim 2, Sega CD, Terminator game.
Be careful. Be careful, Andy. Don't accidentally
Oh, I know.
mention a game that he didn't
I know.
actually
I'm listing off games that I know for a fact he himself personally worked on.
Andy, unless you know where the rest of the gems are, I just leave and, you know, because you
Yeah.
want to finish this game.
Well, I'm also missing a dragon statue, and I at least want to, because I feel like the game will be like, oh, you didn't get all the dragon statues. You should probably go find one more before you leave the world.
Alright.
So I just, and it's also just like, okay.
The eggs are the thing that determines if you can leave, though, aren't they?
Oh, you're probably right. Lid, do you know?
Although, I want to say, like, you don't have to get all.
I'm just gonna look it up
anything.
real quick. Just check a walkthrough real quick. What's this level again? Spyro 1.
Haunted Tower.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna make sure that I. Okay.
Be right back.
Oh. Yeah. It's a super jump chain. Because of course it is. Oh, I was going the right way. I also need to see the new abandoned park. I forget his name. His new video on the Disney, because apparently everyone said that's really good, and I need to see that.
Yeah, Defunct Land.
Defunct Land, yes.
About the Disney Channel jingle. Where
Yes.
did it come from?
Also, Eli, I'll link it to you when this is done. I think I linked it to Rye. Oh, is Eli here?
Yeah.
There is the a YouTube channel that I like watching. Has been doing a like 40-minute chunk videos over the history of Warner Brothers and the Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes and stuff, and they just finished the entire run on the theatrical era shorts. So they put out the last part on the DePatie Freeling and Seven Arts era shorts, and that's very interesting because I obviously have not watched almost any of them for obvious reasons.
Why would you? Why would you, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, anytime you see Speedy Gonzalez in a short with Daffy Duck, run.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of that, Rye? Did you manage to...
I haven't gotten time yet.
Ah, okay, that's fair. It's at least not... I like the structure of, like, 40 to 50-minute chunks, so it's more digestible.
Yeah. It's a pet peeve of mine when someone drops, like, a single 8-hour video instead of just, like, parts.
Yeah, Noah could do his videos in parts.
Andy, do you know where to go now?
Yeah, I think I do. It's just super jump chain.
They should
Okay.
do what John Boyce does, which is, like, John Boyce will release his stuff in episodes, and then, like, a year later release a supercut version
Yeah.
where the whole thing in one day.
Yeah, I have other videos do that, but yeah.
When are we gonna go back to 10-minute Let's Play?
When are we gonna go back to? You know what? You know what would be really funny if Crunchyroll, as like a bit, released a version of an anime you could watch in 3 7-minute videos for each episode.
Like an April Fool's thing. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Hey, Cole.
Hello. I was waiting for me to be noticed.
Acknowledgement.
I just wanted Andy to finish that sentence before I acknowledge you. Didn't want to interrupt.
Damn. So you're saying that that Crunchyroll is worth more than you than Black Lives?
I would never
No.
say that.
I was just being polite to Andy with his Crunchyroll tangent.
But by the way, Cole, because I feel like you're probably the person in
Yes.
here who has paid the attention to this the most, and has maybe read about it the most. There we go. I got where I needed to go.
Nice.
How much have you've been looking at the Bob Iger stuff, like the fact that he's
Actually,
back?
not at all. Like straight up, not at all.
By the way, I really
I'm
love
sorry,
the
man.
super jump.
I don't even. I didn't even really like. I'm admittedly not like as familiar with Disney's like hierarchy as I am some other companies. And I really didn't even know that they changed CEOs during the pandemic. The output has
Yeah,
looked.
well, no, it was right before the pandemic. It was when Iger left.
Yeah. It honestly looked like I looked at what he did. It's like, okay.
Well,
everyone
Chapek
like,
was.
oh,
Lid, you watched Defunct Land's Fast Pass video.
no,
right.
I have never.
Well, I'm
watched
asking
it.
Lid. You should.
I don't remember.
Specifically, he was the guy who ran the Disney theme parks in the 2010s and was, oh, fuck off with this shit. Where do you get the dragon fire from? There wasn't.
You'll find it.
I know. Actually, let me just look at the guide. I have it up.
I don't know if you need to look at the guide for that.
Well, if I have it up.
All right.
Oh, I need to literally get in before. Okay.
You have to have gay sex.
That sounds nice. Anyway. Rye, I had a thought earlier today, and I wanted to run it past you.
I'm ready.
Florida is just like tropical Bloodborne, right?
I haven't played Bloodborne.
Oh, it's really good.
I know. I
I
just.
like it. I haven't finished it, but that was the first Soulsborne game I ever played.
Oh, but anyway, where I was going with the Iger stuff is that like the main reason
What if
they.
it was Bob? Wait. What if it was Bob Nigel?
Thank you. But what I was gonna say was the main reason he came back was because Chapek was like went way too hard in on Disney Plus and it fucked up a bunch of shit. And so I saw Jacob post this question earlier, but it's like companies, because streaming is not a failure yet, but it has hit a wall in that we have clearly see that it has very clearly defined limits. And the problem is it's very hard to consistently make new content that is profitable for it. So the question is, going forward, how are companies going to trick people into buying things again? Because old stuff that
Gonna like gut their stream. Honestly, I think that what's gonna happen. It's just gonna go back to how it was before pandemic, where everything takes like 97,000 fucking each a streaming service.
that
It's
makes
gonna
sense.
swing hard. It's gonna be like, and we're doing like 2 fucking Star Wars shows. We're doing like 2 fucking, Disney Plus exclusive movies, and the rest of it's just coming to theaters or direct to video because that's where the money is.
I also think something that I was speculating is that as like the carrot they might try and go back and get people to try and get people back on like the buying like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff again by essentially going back to the 2002 like standard of like bonus features and stuff for a little bit to try and I don't think so either, but it's something that they could do because most of that shit is very cheap to add, and you jack up the prices to do like a
add on a
well no
streaming service. I feel like.
Well, I'm saying you go create like you try and do what like Japan has for its physical collection market, where it's like you have the
Japan does for its physical collection markets. They charge like $5 million.
yeah, that's but they have a bunch of extra features so that you can kind of justify it. Is that you create a new market of like whales and stuff to go along with.
I think that what's gonna happen is they're just gonna nickel and dime the streaming services.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely part of it. I just feel like they're probably gonna try and like it would be smart to try and branch out away from and get back because theaters can only support so much and merchandising can only do so much.
Yeah.
There's also the question of how do you sell like your middle because obviously like the franchise bug is not going anywhere. I'm aware of that we're stuck in this world where it is, you know,
this evil, horrible world that we're in. Yes.
Yeah, where there are no new IPs anymore. But even still, like, you know,
you would like it if it drops.
It's not that there are no new IPs. It's that we're thinking in terms of IPs when we don't necessarily need to be thinking that.
Well, that yes, but where I was going with this was that like there's still like cheaper comedies and stuff. And if they go try and push physical more, it's going to be really hard to get customers to pay for stuff like that is like specific smaller releases again. Like the stuff that already audiences have connection to will be an easier sell, but it's not going to be equally easy essentially.
I don't know. I think that you're thinking too hard about it.
I am.
I think that
because this is an idea that's been
like cut Disney Plus and then nickel and dime you for everything. Probably introduce like an ad free or a ad plan as like a lower.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking is that like
Plus,
even if you nickel and dime streaming services, I think that might not be enough to justify the cost of what they've been making. Like, there's no way you can
They're not gonna make anything else. They're just gonna cancel it. Is the thing like. There's like 30 billion fucking Star Wars shows that are just like, yeah, those aren't coming out.
Sure, but I mean like 5-10 years from now.
I know, yeah, but then they just don't have it anymore, and then they just go back to doing. You know what they're gonna do actually to subsidize the budgets? They're gonna start making Star Wars movies again.
Okay.
And fucking.
Andy, can you finish the level?
I'm trying. I'm looking for the exit.
Bob Niger.
The exit? No,
the exit
is.
I know where it is, but I don't know how to get back there. So just, I'll get there. Let Cole talk.
Okay.
Who the fuck is currently the Disney CEO? Is
Bob
it
Iger.
Or is it
Yeah. Chapek was forced out because Iger came back.
Okay. So what it's gonna. So Bob Niger is gonna be like. It was the guy who. He ran that little flim flam playbook, dude. I know this shit. It's because they fucked up and went too hard with the woke shit. And they fucked up and they made shit like Black Panther 2. You're not getting a Black Panther 2, you're getting a Black Panther 1. You're not getting a movie that's about, black trauma versus Mexicans or whatever. That's too much. You're getting a nice, like, tight 2-hour movie that's about why black people should always vote Democrat.
Because they have also said that they are like trying to cut back on MCU content, which makes. Please, can we go back to 3 movies a year? Like, even as someone who doesn't care, 4 was insane.
They're gonna keep the movies, but they're not gonna do as many streaming shows. I think that like anything that doesn't currently have a season 2 out is just not getting one. I think that they'll probably just go hard on them because fucking the movies still make money, but the problem is they're too long and they're too divisive. They need to go back to being fucking.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
need to
shit
go
like
back
Black
to like
Panther.
2017 through 2019. That was the peak.
I mean, yes, it was also their. Yeah, it was the peak of. Yeah, so they're gonna. You're not gonna get a Shang-Chi, which you're gonna. Actually, you might get a Shang-Chi. You'll probably get a Shang. You're not gonna get a She-Hulk though. You're not gonna have fucking Riri Williams twerking with Megan Thee Stallion. But you are gonna get Ironheart show is gonna be about why Obama was the best president ever, and why drone strikes are worth it because they save black people or whatever. And you're getting that kind of shit. You're not explaining to the audience what the fuck a trans man is because they don't care, and it's just gonna get Ben Shapiro mad on Twitter and cost them $10 million, which is fine. And so yeah, you're gonna get that shit. You're probably gonna see more of the donations to like the weekly tithes from Disney to the DeSantis campaign in Israel. It happened during remember when that shit happened? Remember when people got mad? My favorite shit about 2016 was like the one moment comic book Twitter became woke was they boycotted Marvel because they were giving money to Israel, who was in turn giving money to Donald Trump. And they didn't give a shit about the Israel thing, they just gave a shit about the Donald Trump thing. They were like, we can't let Donald Trump get our money, so we have to stop giving.
It's so annoying now that liberals have taken up Disney as one of their pet causes because Republicans want to revoke Disney's privileges in Florida. Although they're not necessarily privileges, they're making that the Florida government has to not pay as much money. It's weird. I don't know.
Well, the thing also that I have seen that people have pointed out is that let's say that because they're revoking Disney World's right to be a city, independent city state. There aren't really any lib states that you can go to, or even purple states that you can go to that are warm enough to justify that. Where are you gonna go?
No, they're gonna do whatever they can. They're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna capitulate.
They're gonna get woke, go broke. Toss DeSantis a few bucks. It'll make Jeff Tiedrick mad on Twitter, and then everyone will go back to watching Marvel movies 10 times a year. And it won't matter. But they won't do streaming. I think that they're going to cut back on streaming service, and I think they're going to do Star Wars movies again. And they're going to do Star Wars movies again. And the beautiful thing about Disney is Star Wars was kind of their magnum opus in terms of culture war shit, because it's they basically created the culture war for those movies.
I've heard your spiel, and I still think you're kind of that. My thing is no. That wasn't Disney creating the culture war in terms of Star Wars. That was that being the first big franchise stuff to really happen when everyone was on Twitter and social media. That's what I
Can you imagine a little table of marketers at Disney coming up with the little white cuck ball?
What?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the little white cuckball shit, but it was tiny little microaggressions, conservative man children, to get mad about, so that in turn liberals will go see them. It wasn't little white cuckball. It was
I don't know if
Can you explain what that is?
The little white cuckball.
The little white cuckball.
It was some 4chan schizophrenic that was fucking. Disney is the movie is cuck porn because Rey surrounds herself with black men and carries a large black staff that is representative of African American genitalia, and in particular BB-8 was a subservient white man who was diminutive. It was stupid, but it's also kind of that thing is true. True that Disney does do dog whistles in those movies specifically to get man children mad, and then in turn get libs to see the movie where they'll get we're gonna have Princess Leia fly.
Do you remember in 2015, right before when Hillary at the end of one of the debates said "May the Force be with you"?
She didn't win.
I mean, she won the primary. She did win that.
She did.
That was rigged.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I'm still. She rigged that shit twice.
Well, she rigged it the first time, and then
Yeah.
Obama rigged it
And
the
then-
second time.
Mayor Pete rigged in time, but then he forgot that the purple states don't give a shit about him, and still lost.
Yeah.
It was like Bernie Twitter gay as fuck, but it was so funny when Iowa rolled in, and the two front runners were Bernie Sanders and fucking Mayor Pete, and Joe Biden got like 4 votes.
Yeah, I mean that, you know, obviously that they managed to save him, but it also, you know, what was the funniest thing that happened at the Iowa caucuses? I think it was MSNBC or someone like was interviewing a Pete voter, and apparently they did not know he was gay, and was like, I would not have voted for him. Can I take my vote back?
That's so cool. I support that
How did you
person.
not know? It was like the one thing you've ever fucking
Rye, were you there for that night when we watched the Mayor Pete documentary?
No, thank God.
No, you should have been. It's great because it's like, oh, it does not hide that he is
A psycho.
that he's a fraud. That everything is a shadow that is an illusion that he has created.
But this is like the Mayor Pete, like, sponsored by.
Yes.
That's so sad.
It's very clear that he does not love his husband at all.
That's great.
He's like not. What if he's like not even gay?
So no, I think he
I mean,
definitely is.
I don't. After watching that documentary, I have serious doubts. Because like
I don't.
I know
I don't think
it
that
sounds
he-
really bad,
Okay.
Eli, but you need to watch
Yeah.
it because it is.
No. Sorry, I'm not doing that.
You will get what
not
I'm
doing that
saying.
for
And,
free, certainly.
oh, you can watch anything for free. You just gotta know where to look.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You would have to pay me
Oh,
to watch it.
How
that's
much?
what I'm saying. $100.
I ain't paying you one.
Exactly. I didn't say you should. I just said that would be the minimum amount for me to watch the Mayor.
I would maybe pay you 20.
I'll think about it. Anyway,
I'll-
so you don't think that he's actually gay?
I mean, I'm not saying I don't think. I think that like, it's clear watching that documentary that not only does he have no idea like how to express his like he has no connection to the gay community whatsoever, and is like and
That's definitely true.
because his husband is like an organizer for that stuff, and what like. I think even if he's gay, I think it's clear that he does not love his husband. That he is a prop.
I mean, having not watched the documentary, I already know that that's true. You know,
Yeah, but it's
quite clear.
watch if you're gonna only watch one thing. Look up the name of the documentary and Dairy Queen, because that is the most damning thing in the movie.
He thought that people were gonna vote for him. It's so funny.
He did.
Nice.
Nice save.
Oh no, not high enough.
Never mind.
I love everything
way,
about Mayor Pete except that he's gay.
Andy's gay, and he has no swag.
That's me.
Did Andy eat the poo-poo?
You having fun, Cole?
I am.
By the way, after this level, I'm gonna dip. So
Okay, that's fine.
I think
Oh
I
fuck.
think Disney's best move going forward would be, instead of having Bob Iger as CEO, they should have Bob Seger.
That would be wrong.
You were sitting on that one for a while, weren't you?
I thought of it 13 minutes ago.
You were like, I'm gonna make that joke.
I was literally like 30 minutes. I was hoping to get it in, and then the opportunity never came. And then there was the silence, and I'm like, oh.
Right, you know what? You're a very smart, intelligent friend. If you want to be able to say something, feel free to yell at me. I will give the floor to you at any time you want, Rye.
I'm trying to yell less. I yell too much as it is.
That's not true.
Well, I yell a lot, like, in real life.
Well, okay, on here, though, the rules are different. You gotta fight to get a word in no matter what around here.
That's true.
How you
This
doing, Lynn?
artist-
By the way, no
No,
judgment, Cole, but how much have you had to drink?
None. I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're sober saying this stuff?
What a frightening
Yes.
thought.
I did not think. I mean, no offense, but I did not think he was sober.
Sober saying Bob Niger? Yeah, dude. Fucking.
No one intoxicated could remember all the details of the little white cuck ball.
No,
Exactly. I'm at work. I'm gonna go home and do an edible.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of the way you sounded things made you sound like, not that you were very drunk, but that you had a glass of wine.
I wish. No, I think I did actually give myself serotonin sickness like fucking last week or something.
Oh, that's the
getting too
boss.
high.
Okay.
It's Jacques, as in Jack the Box.
Cole, I forget how much your job is publicly known, and so I don't know what I can ask you about it on stream.
I am a manager at a theater. What theater and where is not known. Anything else is very
Well, it's not known by chat.
It's not known. Yeah,
What?
Bozo actually did.
Yeah, Bozo doxed
Bozo
him.
did dox me by accident on a stream that I had to delete the VOD for. But it's fine.
I wanted to ask what the cool movie of the week is going to be.
Oh, this week it was Spirited. We got
Like
fucked.
the one about the horse?
No, that's Spirit.
we got fucked on a.
Isn't that whole soundtrack like Bon Jovi songs or something? Like, I know it's an 80s rock guy.
No. This movie came out a month ago.
No, I'm talking about the
not
horse
talking about-
movie.
No, shut up. Let me talk.
Okay, sorry.
I can't believe I just bullied Andy.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's just I've been there. I'll let you pass. I have nothing really to say.
No, you don't. I have to scoop cheese out of a fucking can.
Oh,
For your employment?
yes.
Yeah.
Well, you got to clean out the snack bar, or someone has to, rather.
Yeah, we don't have a janitor.
Can't you make the high schoolers that work for your theater do it?
High schooler that was the janitor quit. Now we have a new janitor, but his hours are kind of fucked. He can't stay after.
Okay.
And I gotta get this down before it fucking stinks the whole goddamn food.
Well, ask question, get answer. So.
Yeah, actually, I've been enjoying my job a lot more now that he's no longer with us.
Yeah, I get how high schoolers at your job can be.
Yeah, we have like a single phone with some rapper. We went from hick coworker to wigger coworker, and I think that kind of wrong.
I mean,
So it was like a complete lateral upgrade.
I mean, I think
I don't know which
knowing the vibes that you present, I think you would like all of your employees to be, you know.
I'm pretty sure every single one of my employees is a little bit autistic.
That's good.
That's what you want running a movie theater.
Well, I don't think
Yeah,
they're autistic about movies, though.
Actually, one of them is.
Oh, that's good. Wait, how do I
Yeah,
get?
one of them's like the only film photo left in the entire world, which is like fucking Quentin Tarantino. movies from the 70s and the 80s, and like Martin Scorsese movies are the only movies I watch. And he's really into metal.
Like what kind of metal?
I like.
How do they want me to?
I've seen him wear everything from like a Grease t-shirt to like like a Mastodon t-shirt.
Okay. It would be very funny if he was like only a heavy metal guy, like he only listens to like Ozzy and like Zeppelin.
No, actually, I don't think he's a classic metal guy that much actually, because he's also a lib.
Take care.
He's like it's fucked up what the Disturbed guy is saying or whatever.
It's fucked up that Zeppelin stole from black people.
I don't think he's that much. Because he does like, yeah, we let him pick one of the movies for a film club, and he picked El Topo.
Hmm.
And that movie just straight up has like a fucking sexual assault scene, like the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Yes, it does. Fuck Jodorowsky.
Honestly, I like Jodorowsky's comics more than his movies.
I haven't read his comics. I've only been familiar with the films, but
You might not like this because it has women in it, but
That is the
You
Eli
can stop
Tebow.
now.
yeah, he has a book, Borgia, which is about like the most corrupt pope in history. It's so wrong. Yeah.
So in response to finding out that that Bozo doxed you, Jane Inferno said Bozo is so based. Burn Venture said I upgraded my graphics card, and my friend finally gave me the hard drive he bought for my birthday 3 months ago. And Boymore says I'm coming to film club. I'm gonna make everyone watch Last Tango in Paris.
Please, it's mostly old women. I don't think they would thing. I get the strong feelings. It's something about Last Tango. There's Last Tango in Tomato Town. It's in Fortnite. But there's still just a rape scene. But it's like their teeth.
Glass tilted in towers.
So we got fucked recently by Disney actually.
Yeah, I heard.
Because that Strange New World movie or whatever the fuck it's called.
The animated
We're
one.
gonna put that. Yeah, the animated one with the black teenager that's gay or whatever.
Apparently they only made like one trailer and are super cutting the marketing for that film, which is interesting.
I'm pretty sure they're just pulling it from everything that isn't a chain.
Yeah.
Because we were going to show that movie. We had the post. They sent us the post. They sent us the trailer. We were one day out from getting the movie, and then they're just like, we're not doing it.
So I think there are like two good answers as to what that could mean. Like looking over with like Twitter account I saw, which is that like either Disney is because we've been kind of like their animated films have been following the Frozen, arguably Tangled structure since like 2013-ish. And it's this movie's like is the sign that they're gonna swing up, or with Star they're just gonna give up on animation and let Star Wars and Marvel win. Oh fuck, is Lava insta kill? No, it's not. Okay. Which I'm wondering which path they're gonna take. Probably the second one, but you never know.
I think that's crap.
Because even if they're they're most of their theatrical animation stuff hasn't been bad over the past 10 years, it has been clearly there is a clear formula they've been following for the past 10 years.
Yeah, which is make the characters homosexual and then cut them out of the movie.
Yeah.
As God intended.
Oh fuck.
All that work to get like, because I feel like what they think is like, oh, dude, fucking, like Jeff Tiedrick's gonna go see the movie or whatever, and It's like, no, that guy doesn't go watch movies. I don't think that guy's left his since 2016.
2016 really broke a lot of people's brains.
Yes, it
Oh,
did.
yeah.
did too, but 2016 also really did.
How many gems? 5. Jesus.
I would love to see a scene between Bob Niger and Jeff Teager.
Oh my god. Okay.
What kind of thing?
Oh, you know what kind of scene.
It's great. Did Spencer start that? I feel like.
I'm pretty sure it was either Spencer or Thompson.
I mean, they're basically the same person.
Yeah.
Few willing to admit this.
Thompson's so cool. I need to get him.
I have him on stream once. I need to get him back. I think Eli was on that stream.
I was.
I need to get him on a stream. He seems funny as hell.
He is.
That shit he did when he was talking about Ayala Girls OnlyFans or whatever. How he's like subbed to Ayala Girls OnlyFans is so.
Yeah. He went full crumb there for a second.
It's so funny too because he's like in a guys who watch porn in a relationship are so cool to me. Like he gets person, but he's also like, nah, dude, what's Ayala girl up to? I get having to let one fly, but like being like, ah, dude, nah, I gotta check out this specific shorty, you know.
It's a love of the craft.
Yeah. Talk to him, baby. I need this fucking water to heat up fast. I do not want to be fucking cleaning this cheese thing out until 8 o'clock.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, you need like a boiling, like just hot water or like boiling water?
Enough to get like dried and congealed cheese off of a stainless steel surface.
God damn it.
No,
Alright, I'm gonna go, not because of that, just...
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna head off.
Good night.
it
good
kind
night.
of looks like a cheese curd, actually. Andy, I'll pay you $100 to lick this
No.
thing clean.
Even if I was there,
I
no.
want to go home and smoke weed, Andy. I was looking forward to coming home, smoking weed out of.
That sounds like a whole lot of not my fucking problem. How about that?
And then I was gonna read Darwin Cook's seminal masterpiece.
I should read that. I like the Warner Brothers adaptation. Everyone has told me no, it's shit. You gotta watch
It's
read the
shit.
comic. And
The comic, actually, it's not shit. It's like probably like a 2 out of 10 or whatever.
that's shit.
So, alright, I mean, it's like a 2.5. It's like 2.5 stars at the top. I think I once, but I was high out of my mind, and I just started crying when they like didn't put like any of my favorite little short like vignettes in.
Oh, I can understand that, yeah. Because what's in there, I really remember liking.
Yeah, no.
It certainly cracks my top 10 of those like PG-13 animated movies that they've been doing.
No, dude, Darwin Cook's New Frontier, like the New Frontier book. Oh my god.
I know. I like it's.
And yeah, no, Andy, fucking.
I'll
go
probably
on
read it this weekend,
No.
or like the next couple days. Oh, am I done? Am I done?
No, Andy, you're
Why?
smoking crack.
Hold on. I still have 75 gems missing. Oh, that's
Andy,
not.
you're smoking crack. What you're gonna do is you're gonna spend $100 on the Absolute Edition.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go to readcomicsgo.com and
And you're gonna go to readcomics.gov or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yep.
You're gonna read the Absolute Edition.
I can read whatever edition you want. I'm just not paying for it.
Dude, it's actually so good.
I believe you, because everyone I'm talking about that is like, that's great, and it's like I remember liking. If I like the bad version a lot, then I'll probably really like the complete version.
It's so good. Fuck.
All right, Final World time.
I'm getting heated thinking about how I gotta be at work. fucking masterpiece.
So I wonder if we could just
I
like.
had a mutual tell. So he fucking. It's so fucked up because he's only done like, or he only did like 3 comics. And it was specific. I guess part of the reason why was because DC wanted him to do more shit like New Frontier. 'Cause New Frontier, it was like it did like Watchmen numbers. when it
Oh
came out.
wait. Oh, is there just is it just the final boss and level? Oh no, wait, there's a second dragon here somewhere.
They were like, hey man, like, do you got another fucking New Frontier in you? And he was like, I want to do an ongoing. Like, I don't want to do a New Frontier. And they just wouldn't let him.
That's weird.
Bring 'em on.
Because they wanted like miniseries that they could, like, you know, hype the shit out of or whatever. These comic books are like but yeah, they wanted him to do more shit like New Frontier. And so eventually I think he just left DC. But he did do a series of adaptations of these famous detective, or not detective, novels, and they're fantastic. I'll also read that.
Alright, let me look up. I'm just gonna look at the walkthrough because it doesn't seem like this world. Okay.
I hate this thing.
Oh. Oh, okay. So I have to do the levels in order, I think. Nork code.
I think that's good enough.
Barrels.
Do 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 do. Oh, this track's so good.
Actually, you're good.
Listen to this. This is great.
Andy, actually, unrelated to anything, Andy.
Yeah?
Tomorrow, Andy,
Yes.
are you free tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. Why?
Okay. You come on my street.
Probably. Why? Just want me on there?
Yeah, dude, we're doing Fortnite.
Fortnite's?
It's the new season.
Fortnite's
Yeah.
tomorrow? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's the new season just dropped, so I'm gonna do 2 Fortnite streams.
Okay. Oh, also, by the way, we're, watching, His Girl Friday tomorrow for, reasons. I have tomorrow and Tuesday off, so. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Alright.
Burn says they read New Frontiers this weekend.
Dude, it's so good. Fucking back me up here, Fern. Fern, if you say it's mid, I'm gonna put a cigar out on it.
Oh my god, did you see that? Oh, that's funny. They're in their underwear. That's a nice little detail.
Alright, so concessions all fucking cleaned up with. Let's see.
Got anything else? Lid, you've been very quiet. Are you doing anything in the background?
Who's playing Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm sure that's up, Lid.
I'm doing stuff.
Lid died.
Like interesting stuff or just stuff?
I'm dying.
Ah. In a video game as well, or just real life?
And I'm zombie now.
That's epic.
That's so fucking base.
If I make that jump, yes I can. Oh, I gotta actually aim.
I think that's fucking everything.
Oh no, fuck.
Oh no, dude, Andy's gay.
Yeah, well, not that, but yes. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting.
Can you check chat to see what Burns said about
Yeah,
Frontier?
it's too good. I got it for the weekend and have 17 hours on the new Fortnite season.
Yeah, no, I got. It looks good. They put Andy. They put your favorite character.
They did.
there.
They put Doom Guy in. I'm gonna get. If I was gonna invest stuff in a Fortnite skin, Doom Guy would be the one that I would want. Because that would
I
be.
think he's in the battle.
Oh, well, I didn't pick.
That's valid.
Because
That's okay though. It's easy to level up the battle pass.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend real money on Fortnite.
It's like $8.
I know. That's too much money for Fortnite. I'd play it on your streams exactly. And I'm also not gonna go through the entire, like, how early is it in the Battle Pass?
I have no idea. I haven't looked.
How early are characters usually in the Battle Pass?
It literally depends.
Okay. Level 26 out of what?
I expect Nasty's really starting to
Like
worry
100.
about you.
I'd be shaking in my
Okay, that's not super bad. I'm still probably not gonna grind for it, but it's cool. Don't think I'm missing any gems down there. If I miss any gems at this point, I don't give a shit.
Actually, rumor has it Andy is a Fortnite pro.
Goodbye, Vern.
Andy, how many victory royales do you have to your name?
What did you say? How many? Like in solo?
Yeah.
0. I have made maybe 3 games of solo Fortnite.
What about teams?
I don't know, Cole. How many victory royales have you gotten on stream?
Off the top of my head, I have no clue, but
Okay, we'll just say like 6 then.
actually, hold on. What's your Epic Games? I can look up your Fortnite stats because they're public.
Okay. A non-kaiju, I think. That's what I thought.
Let me check.
Because I know we are
Fortnite
friends.
Stat. Yeah, we are. I'm on this stream more.
Well, I meant on Epic. Moron.
No, dude, you're lying.
You're right, we're not
What if it
friends
was
in real
Anon?
life.
Okay, let's see. You have 6 wins.
That's what I thought, yeah. About six victory royales.
That's it. Andy, your KD is almost positive, and you have a 15% win rate, which is actually really good.
Well, I think that might be because I'm getting carried by your team, but hey, that's something.
Yeah, hold on, what's mine? Netscape _ black. I have 61 wins, and a win percentage of 2%.
God
Andy,
damn.
when are you gonna play a real Donkey Kong?
Sometime in I'll play 94. It's sometime in 2021 or 2023. Like it's the I'll tell you what, Lit. Donkey Kong is the Nintendo franchise that I have not played on stream that I am most likely to do. Does that sound good?
I suppose.
No, there's nothing they want me to. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm spawning all the way back here. Come on. Also, Lid, when are you ask when am I streaming a real Donkey Kong? When are you streaming a video game again? How about that?
I don't know. I thought about doing, the answer actually is I might stream Donkey Kong Country 3 Christmas mode for Christmas.
That sounds fun.
You do that.
Which version?
You would be the type of...
It would have to be SNES because GBA doesn't have a real Christmas mode.
Oh, that's right, it doesn't. Because they changed the soundtrack.
Yeah.
By the way, Lid, you know how, apparently in the GBA version of Rock Face Rumble, there's, wolf howls and stuff for part of the track?
It sure does sound a lot like Werewolves of London, doesn't it?
No, do you know why it's like that? Because if it wasn't in there, the song would be so intense to the GBA sound chip that it would literally catch on fire, apparently.
That's pretty funny.
David Wise is the GOAT.
I actually heard rumors that when Andy's Game Boy Advance would catch on fire, he would just piss off.
Man, what a good joke. You're so smart and talented, my friend.
Yeah, no, dude, Andy loves pissing on his game. My best friend, Spencer, told me that.
Yeah, no. I'm sure they did.
Damn, using they them on Spencer is crazy. That's wild.
It depends on the haircut he has.
That's real. That is, okay, that is actually real. His cut right now is kind of they them with it.
Just needs someone put on some overalls.
I've seen he wore overalls for the Danny Elfman costume, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a...
Yeah, we just...
Andy was actually telling me earlier today that his favorite piece of Sonic media is the Yukon.
Okay, so I remember liking that meme for the first week that it was there, and then immediately it fell into, oh no.
I actually, hold on, pause. I have news.
Do you remember how that was made by fucking Gregzilla GT?
Yeah, that's right, it was. Anyway, what were you saying? What's your news?
Todd in the Shadows is watching Tar.
Okay. I don't watch Todd, but thank you for the update for those who do.
I don't know why it's so funny though. Imagine Doug Walker watching Tar.
Todd in the Shadows is basically Tar.
Hold on, I gotta look something up.
I would love to make like medium budget character study.
No,
It's got that.
I was like, did he? Because he does his own movie reviews. Oh my god. Okay, Colin, you need to look up the Doug Reviews Black Adam thumbnail, because he's making the rock face in it. You know the one.
I actually almost bought the Nostalgia Critic body pillow until I realized that it was $60 and I couldn't.
That's not, no, yeah, no, I don't, that's too much.
I couldn't judge. That's Lego money. That's
Yeah,
like-
no. What would you pay for it? 30?
I'd pay 40,
Yeah.
50.
You know
50
what?
was okay.
I think someone pointed out Doug misunderstood his audience. He should have tried to push her on a Doug Walker weighted blanket. By the way, I am streaming with a weighted blanket on top of me right now. I'd just like to point that out.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
It's very comfortable.
Dude, weighted blankets are like very underrated.
You're just mad because you don't have one right now.
Yeah.
I don't get the blanket actually.
Like, period? Yeah, I got mine. I was thinking, because you
I should
know.
have. Let me text Emily and be like, she might have waited.
Man, the things you like, that tweet about being like, hey, can we watch a Nostalgia Critic movie out this weekend? I'll eat your pussy. That's the
I'm
realest
doing
thing.
that tomorrow, I think.
Suburban Nights, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the second one, so. That is. It's not good, but I would say it is, of the main trilogy, probably the most competent. Now, keep in mind, this is Doug's movies we're talking about here, so. Like, it looks and is like. There is a noticeable improvement in production over Kikassia, even if it's still, you know, the standard you'd expect from a Channel Awesome movie. It's so funny how bad Kikassia looks. You know what's my favorite thing in Kikassia?
If it was me, it would be called Suck Pussy.
No, you know what's the one genuine thing that always gets me to laugh in that movie? So you know how Doug plays the villain of the 90s Lost in Space movie as a character?
Yeah.
The CG effects on that in Kick-Assy are the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so good.
Yeah, I think that was just the leftover CG on fucking the one that he had in the show.
Well, the fact that he has it, like, float out of the room, do you remember that scene?
No, it's been so long since I watched Kick-Ass.
Oh, I thought it was, like, a month ago.
No, it's been probably a year, actually.
By the way, did you know that Angie had a literal breakdown, a mental breakdown, when watching To Boldly Flee?
I believe that.
It is a truth. I was there. It was bad. Like
Wait, I thought you were talking in the second person for a second.
No, not me. Not my female persona. Angie, Spencer's fiance.
Oh, I heard Andy, and I'm like, why are you talking in the third person, you fucking freak?
No. It is though that you pointed out kind of funny how close of a. Oh, god damn it.
I'm actually really good at accounting. Maybe I am Jewish.
It's so funny how many. Oh, you don't even have the key. You just do that. Okay, that's funny. It's so funny how many people in my friend group, who, even including people who are actually Jewish, thought Ty was Jewish.
Yeah, no. Actually, Emily, when I first sent Emily the Good Old Fashioned Values episode that I done, they were like, who's that one lady with the annoying voice? And I was like, that's anti-Semitic. You can't say that.
Is that about Esther?
No, that was about Angie.
Oh,
Or not
okay.
Angie. So,
Wait, how do I... Oh, I guess it's under here somewhere. I get out. Yep. Yeah. Anyone got any? Oh, fuck. Again. Anyone got any holiday plans they're looking forward to?
yeah, fucking your mom.
Damn, that's epic, bro.
Thank you.
I actually don't really have Christmas plans. I've used
Nah, same.
something nice.
It is crazy that the year's almost over. It's like, oh shit.
It's not crazy to me. I've had a very long year.
No, I get that. But it's more just like, oh, now the things I have to do by the end of the year list is like, oh, it's there.
I've had a big glow up in the past month that I'm very excited to usher in a new year with.
That's good. Yeah. You've had a rough year. I'm aware of that, and I hope I hope things go better for you.
I think they will.
I want to believe.
I'm cooking.
Why can I hear the game? Oh, why the fuck can I hear this stupid music? I had the stream on, and I could hear the gay ass fucking, chip tune or whatever the fuck it's just called. If it was, if Andy invented chiptune, he would call it, Dick Dudes.
Alright, there we go. That's that world done. Or that level done. Hopefully, yeah.
Damn, Andy, are you ignoring me?
A little bit. I mean, you gotta tell good jokes to get my attention.
got you there.
I tell the best ones. I have all of them.
Tell me, do you have any jokes?
Do
I
you have a,
don't actually.
do you have a
I'm like
knock
the
knock
one-
joke?
I'm the one person on Twitter that will like never become a stand-up because I don't like going on stage and I don't have any actual jokes. I just have like funny premises.
You're a riffer. You're a professional riffer.
I
Oh, these guys got machine guns.
I'm like-
That's fucking cool.
I'm like, yeah, what would happen if George Lucas was a black?
Damn, they're pulling out the heavy artillery.
I love
You know what?
joke ass jokes.
You know what this aesthetic and combination reminds me of, kinda? Wizards.
Kind of reminds me of Black Mesa.
A little bit, yeah. Well, more specifically, the goblins with shotguns.
Actually, the joke that I am proud of recently is the Obama in the 2050s joke. That one made me chuckle.
That one deserved to blow up, yeah.
Thing. Where I'm just like, fuck. What is. Yeah. What is. There's gonna be a new Obama.
Obama 2?
Right now.
Yeah, no, I was actually very proud of that one. It didn't get as many likes as I hoped, but it did get Hessa to laugh, which is like, I mean, if you get Hessa to laugh, like that's fucking golden.
Pack it in and go home.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it, dude! I fucked up like 3 deposit slips. I'm gonna kill myself. I need to like start taking my Adderall late enough for it to still be working.
Yeah, are there still like going right now? Or are you like
I'm just doing no. There's no one else is in the theater but me. I'm doing the accounting right now,
oh god.
which is the hardest. And actually, literally, for the amount of little effort it takes, it probably takes me the longest to not fuck it up.
Thank you for releasing.
It seems like the kind of thing that deserves
I have fucked up now. I have now fucked up 4 deposit slips.
It's not good.
Yeah, no, your boss will get on your ass for that. If you have a boss.
Don't really have a boss.
Well, the bank
I
will get
kinda
on your shit for that.
I kind of have a boss, but like, you know.
They ain't in the store much.
Yeah, they don't come to the theater that often. It's mostly me in charge, which is terrifying to think of.
You are an authority
There
figure.
are
You were your boss.
there are 4 people that are directly, or 3 people that are directly under the control of Twitter user Java_Jigga.
They're live,
Which is terrifying.
decisions.
Yeah. I need to. You know, at first it was actually kind of a trip, and now it's just like, because I don't really, like, I say that I have, you know, all this power, but it's like I never really wield it for anything other than like, oh, geez, guys, forgot to put the cheese on. Oh well, no cheese today, I guess. I'm actually, I like to think of myself as the kid.
Boymore says they also have a strong, a losing record with deposit slips. They've fucked up more than they've succeeded at.
Yeah, dude, it's like I'm a Zoomer. I've never written a check before. The idea of cashing a check is horrifying to me. I got a $12 check from
I still pay my rent.
Facebook. I got a settlement on a class action.
My first job, I worked there for more than 6 years. Never signed up for direct
Would you?
deposit.
I know where that first job was. Do you know where it was?
I know where it was. We don't need to talk about it.
Okay. More specifically, would you? I was wondering if you were okay with it, but it'd be good to know that you're not.
It was retail.
Yeah.
That's the important
I've
part.
been getting into hot chocolate recently.
Hell yeah.
Because we were gonna sell hot chocolate, and then we just didn't because it was like too cost intensive.
And who's your distribution network?
Yeah, it was like we couldn't boil enough water. Like we had like a shitty like electric kettle. We didn't really have space for a manual.
Make a hot chocolate with water? That's your problem. Make it with milk.
Well, then that's
So we
too
just
much
have,
money.
like- Yeah, and it was for something that we would only sell for like.
Oh, I like the Che Guevara hats. That's a nice touch.
It was something that we would only sell for at most 3 months.
Comrade Ripto?
No, this is Gnasty Gork.
Oh, sorry. I don't know my Scrimblow villain.
Who's the villain of
What was
3
it?
again? Is it just the guy from 2?
These guys are trying to sing into the means of production and you're stopping them.
Yeah, like look at this dude.
Oh, the Turkish man.
Uh-oh.
So as a result of us no longer selling hot chocolate, we just have like 6 boxes of Swiss Miss back there.
The villain of 3 is a sorceress.
I think a couple of those boxes could go missing. Those will go bad.
So I've been no they don't.
I have boxes which have gone bad.
So yeah, I've been selling, or I've been filling up one of our like big soda cups with like boiling hot water, and then just putting like 3 things of Swiss Miss in there.
Hell yeah. Do you got mini marshmallows?
I don't actually. I need to get some mini marshmallows.
Yeah, you do.
What time is it? Hey, I made it to 7:30, so I get an hour extra.
Hell yeah.
My problem with hot chocolate is always like you make it and then it's too hot.
Yeah, it doesn't stay at the exact right temp. Well, the thing is, you can't let it boil. You don't use boiling water. You just use hot. You don't use.
The time between too hot to drink and cool enough to drink is like 30 minutes, and then the time between cool enough to drink and cold is like 10 minutes.
Well, see, you gotta put it on, take it off earlier than you think. Or
It's
use.
because we got those like you gotta put it in like a thick cup. Ideally one with a lid, and then it will preserve the heat longer.
Right, but then it'll be too hot to drink for an hour.
Well, then that'll be a treat for future you. You make it in advance. Oh shit! I think it's final level time. Yeah, because I think that one last is for completion. I'm going to, since we're almost at the end of the game, take a quick break and get a snack. I will be right back.
What are you gonna get, Andy?
I don't know. Maybe some chips. We'll see. You keep the people busy.
I'm doing a little dance.
Hello, people.
Do fucking like, let's all go to the lobby music number. We get the little cane and hat.
So we do play that "Let's All Go to the Lobby" clip before we start the show.
How much do y'all overcharge on your snacks and concessions?
Actually, our concessions are very well priced. Let me run you down the list right here. Small popcorn's $3, or I'm sorry, small popcorn's $4. A medium is $5, and a large is $6. We can actually, and it is exactly those dollar amounts because we have a deal with the city where we don't have to pay sales tax. For our drinks, a small 16 ounce is $3, a medium 24 ounce is 4, a large 32 ounce is 5, and a jumbo 44 ounce is 6. Bottled drinks are $3. Candy is $3. A pickle is $4. Nachos with cheese is $5. Pretzels are 4, and if you want a cheese dipping sauce with your pretzel, it's an extra $2.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are $9 for an adult, $8 for college students, $7 for children, and $8 for seniors and military with valid ID.
That's not bad.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. We make like
Are you
not having to
do
pay.
you get mad at people if they bring their own like drinks and snacks?
No, dude, I don't give a shit. In fact, it makes the concession people's jobs easier because there's only 2 people in concessions, and because this is a town full of old people and retards, they love to show up at approximately 10 minutes before the movie starts, hoping to get all of their shit, not realizing that everyone in the world has had the same idea as them, and now it's 10 minutes before the movie starts, and you have to give like 60 people their concession orders. And we don't pre-make anything. Like, popcorn's bagged in front of you, drinks are made in front of you, fucking...
You don't have a popcorn maker until someone asks for some.
No, we do have, like, we have popcorn there, but, like, we don't, we don't have, like, if you go to, like, a chain restaurant or a chain theater, they'll have, like, popcorn and pretzels you just get out of the heater or whatever, Like, we don't have that. We actually just got a food heater we do actually kind of have ready-made pretzels now. But someone still has to, like, put the shit on them and actually, I might take some pretzels home.
How many films do you run concurrently usually?
We are a single screen theater, so 1. We are open for 4 days a week. And yeah, if you miss out on a movie, you're just kind of fucked. Because we can't show other movies.
Do you get a wide variety, or do you have to like show the same movie like each of the 4 days, basically?
We have to show the same movie each day.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Disney Stranglehold strikes again.
Yeah, no, it's our distributor. Sorry, it's our distributor. We're not allowed to cross promote, which just means showing any.
I am back. Hold on. Let me get headphones on.
You're not allowed to show what?
There we go.
We're not allowed to show anything else during our run of movies, because that's considered cross promotion.
To just provide a service to your clientele.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It's very stupid, but.
Oh, that's another thing I was thinking of.
We do decent.
I could see, with the dwindling number of media companies, a consolidation and a return to the old studio system, where movie companies own their own specific theaters.
Everyone's been saying that's going to happen forever, and I actually, 2 years ago, maybe, but I think that. Pardon me. I think that it's not going to happen because it's basically it's too much hassle, Like, if you were to do that, you'd probably get hit with an antitrust lawsuit, and even if it wouldn't even though they're probably not gonna like rule against you, it still would take like 5 years for you to, like the fucking Activision thing.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Ganasty Gork.
Alright, I think that's fucking everything. I really hope so, because I'd like to go home and get my dick sucked.
Andy, is the screen supposed to be blue?
What?
No.
Screen's not blue for me.
Oh, what the heck? Why is it blue for me?
Ryan wasn't looking on,
There it is.
Liz was looking at Twitch stream, not...
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got my own little private. I got my private stream here in Discord. I'm not like you guys. I see the mistakes and we go. Do you think that the Spyro designers were like, hey, let's put the rabbit from like Mario 64 in here?
Yes, 100%. What do you think, Lid?
I don't know.
Liv, what's the name of the Mario 64 rabbit?
Mips.
Because what else would you base this off?
Named after the processor.
Really?
Yeah.
That really is your favorite game right now.
It's a good jump.
Alright, nice concussion.
That's probably why Spyro ended up the way he did in Skylanders.
Why?
Banging his head against the walls all the
Okay,
time.
so the reason why I was doing that is because I was taking a bite of my ice cream bar while doing that, and I did not grab the most stream-friendly snack I met.
No, you didn't.
I haven't had an ice cream.
Although, actually, there's been a few times on stream where I'll just fucking have a sunflower seed. It's like, you guys fucking came here to watch. You don't give a shit. Welcome to Netscape in the Car.
Oh, hey, Boymore has worked in a Regal cinema for like 3 months.
I'm gonna keep slowly
It
asking.
seems interesting. I've actually never worked at a chain movie theater. I had a that worked at a Cinemark for a while when I was like 15, and it like scared me out of working at a movie theater for a very long time because I guess that theater was just like awful. Like she worked at like the cooking or whatever, and she just had a bunch of like oil burns and shit.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, no, this doesn't seem like something I would ever want to do. And then it's like, oh no, that theater was just insane and run by crazy people. Because like, yeah, there are some hazards at working with a movie theater. But it's not like I haven't burnt myself yet. Actually, that's not true. I've hurt my fingertip. But like, yeah. Gotta do my little. Fuck me, dude.
What?
I left one of the lights on that can't be on. God damn it.
Dude, I leave shit at work like once a month. It pisses me off. Luckily, I only live like
Our lights at our business automatically, at the best shop, automatically turn off on a timer.
we have a strict like the place I currently work at, people come in and work at night sometimes. So if like you leave at 5 and some of the lights are still on, it's not a huge deal because like there's a 50-50 chance someone will come in anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were going somewhere with that.
Oop, that was my thought.
No, that's fair. I just, you know, I thought I could feel an and then coming.
I could have said more, but I was hungry and wanted to eat more of this burger.
I do like Gork's
I
design.
did not move that fast.
Yeah, no.
That's ridiculous. It's all the way over there.
Trucking around like he's fucking Broly or some shit.
Why is the big guy Nips? He's not Scribbler at all.
Because this is the thought.
Can you not just go counterclockwise, like the opposite way?
No, you cannot. Because also the other side is on a cliff.
I see.
So you gotta drop off. Got something bothering my eye. They got fired for taking the job seriously enough. Oh crap. That was the wrong button. Oh well. It's not like I had made much progress anyway, so. I wonder if my keys are saved. No. Nah. So, Rye, we're not at credits yet, but, do you think watching my streams, you would enjoy this video game?
Not especially. Like, I'm just not a big Scrimblow fan.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to upset Lid.
How could you? Unforgivable.
They're gonna say unforking believable.
I mean, that too.
In addition, unforking believable.
I got the fucking lights.
Nice.
Welcome.
Are you back in the car?
I am back in the car.
Are you holding your phone now, or do you have it, like, hooked up somewhere and on speaker?
I'm holding it, but it's because the car isn't dark.
Ah, okay. Do you have, like, a...
What's the most insane customer you've run into?
Oh, that's a good question.
I had a woman just yell at me because she didn't know how the website worked, but she came back later and she apologized. I'll just yell at a customer back because it's like, I got job security.
Yeah, I'm manager, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't at the time. But it's like, I'm the only one there that knows how to do everything.
Yeah.
I, like, nobody here knows how to do everything except for, like, my boss. And I've been there the second longest, which is about 9 months.
So what
The
happened
guy
to
I
you?
replaced, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. What happened to your old manager?
My old manager left because he'd been working there since his dad ran the theater. He actually lives above the theater, which is kind of.
He still lives there?
He still lives there. Yeah, no, it's just his like apartment. He pays rent and shit. And he had been working there for about like 10 to 15 years or whatever. Alongside the other guy that's been there the longest, who's been working there for like 10 years or something like that. And my old manager left because he got like an IT certificate or whatever. and became tech support at the local hospital because it, pays way better. This job pays $13 an hour, 13 and a half, and like the hospital job pays like 30 or whatever. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving."
We might be here a
And,
while. Oh god.
And then he was like, I talked to the other guy that's been in longer. He doesn't want any more responsibility. He's just happy like working in concessions or whatever because he has another job that he works at. But he didn't want to be fucking manager and then also have a different job. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll do it. Because the only other person that worked there at the time was that 17-year-old kid who he's not gonna be able to like email the Coke distributors a formal email complaining about some fucking shit that they fucked up or whatever.
Legitimate question: how much more
Yes.
stuff are you actually doing now as a manager than you were before?
Like day to day, it's the same stuff but longer because the manager stays there until closing. I work the concessions for the last like hour of the movie. I close everything down, which I've already done before. The only new thing
Oh,
that
fuck
I have,
off.
the only new thing I have is I have to do the accounting, and make sure all the tills are balanced. I have to take them to the bank and try not to get robbed for about $500 worth of loose fucking cash or whatever. Because we're not like most of our shit is card or online sales. Like the only thing that's cash most of the time is concession. So that's like it's like I think the most I've ever seen go through there is like $800. And then the only new thing that I have to do that I've like never been trained on before was dealing with the distributors because I have to deal with the.
There's nothing more fun than when the truck guy is late, because that's been a problem in our work for the past couple months. Is we got the inexperienced drivers
It
and
sucks. Actually, it's worse when the truck guy is early because sometimes, because of where the like Coke warehouse near us is, it's actually only like 2 towns over. So sometimes, and we're the first stop. So sometimes we'll get there at like 8 in the morning and then call me to let him in. It's like, dude, I'm trying to get pussy.
just gonna save state so I don't have to do the previous trials again.
But yeah, actually, the Coke is probably the easiest of the. We have 3 distributors. We have one for Coke, which handles all of our drinks, and our like cups and shit. They also sometimes, if they have like a brand deal with the movie, they'll like give us shit. Like they had like I guess like Dr. Pepper had a collab with Jurassic World, and they like, hey, can we put a standee up in your fucking theater? And it's like, well, the lobby isn't that big, but sure. The lobby's like the size of like, I don't know, my living room or something. Because it's a 100-year-old building. Like it's not crazy big. It's not like Cinemark.
I was gonna say it's not fucking AMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, AMC isn't like chain theaters are fucking massive.
Sometimes I'll go into them and get lost. It's like, where is it? And then we have a distributor for our candy, and then a distributor for our other foodstuffs, as well as like napkins and gloves and shit. Oh wow, that looks evil! Holy shit, dude, that looks evil.
What?
We have one of those big ass cards.
Big ass what?
We have one of those big ass Walmarts,
Walmarts, yeah.
In our town, one of like the super centers or whatever. And I was coming over the hill, and I just see like the light. It's been raining. I just see the lights, right? And like, you know how lights look when it's raining, where they have that like haze to it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like, I don't know. It looks evil. It looks like a fucking like concentration.
It's crazy that like the boomers who are like, oh, Mountain Dew is the devil, or like, what's the new thing, like Balenciaga is Satanist, but like
Yeah.
Walmart, like the most immediately visibly evil.
Well, they were like that for a minute. They're like Walmart FEMA camps, dude. But that's like a different kind of conspiracy guy. You know, that's the old school.
Yeah.
That's like the old school, but like young guy old school, where it's like, yeah, it's like Walmart's gonna do FEMA camps. The Denver airport is also a FEMA camp.
Fuck. It's the Jesse Ventura kind.
Yeah, it's the Jesse Ventura type. Exactly.
That's a little mean to Jesse Ventura.
It's the guys who would like get mad at the X-Files. Actually, you know Jesse Ventura's in an episode of the X-Files.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Jesse Ventura rules. He's like he's
so cool.
Of that like conspiracy brain guy. He's like one of the few that I like actually like.
Dude, fuck conspiracy brain guys. He's probably the only good wrestler.
He got fired because Hulk Hogan ratted him out to Vince McMahon that he was gonna start a union.
That sucks, dude. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yes, and he and Hogan was a good personal friend at this time too.
Damn, was that when he was also fucking some guy's wife?
Probably.
I don't know anything about wrestling. I was never a wrestling kid, which I think is why I'm gay.
I was going to say, like, it's kind of.
Are you? That's kind of crazy because there are so many gay wrestling fans. Like that can't be it.
I feel like when you're a certain type of kid, there's like 3 paths available to you, and it's Western comics, anime manga, and wrestling. It's like those are the 3 things.
Yeah, I actually tried to get into. I read like 1 issue.
I guess I'm manga guy, but I chose Pack 4 video game.
There's also video games. Yeah.
I think like video games are like with each of those type of guys.
Oh yeah, there's
like
video games are always number 2.
Like the magic missile, like everyone gets that.
Exactly.
You know?
And there's also like kinds of video games for all 3 of those guys.
It doesn't matter, regardless of gender, if you're like around my age, like 24, 25, 23, if you don't play.
Actually, I would like to add a subclass to Western comics, which is play cartoon.
Yes, that's what I am, unfortunately.
Kid, but it was because I didn't have cable television. I only had VHS, so I'd be like, "Damn, dude, the new episode of fucking Flintstones is busted." And it's like every other kid around me has an iPhone. It's like, yeah, I was probably watching Jetsons, like the Jetsons, like regular and like Top Cat and shit, well into like 2009, probably.
So I saw a lot of that because I watched a shit ton of Boomerang the first year we got cable, and then all the.
I was so dude. Boomerang. I had Comcast when we eventually got cable, and Comcast was like the only one that couldn't get Boomerang. I was so pissed, dude. I wanted to watch fucking like Herculoids and fucking, you know.
They also had SWAT Cats on there, which is because that was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to watch all that shit because I would watch Cartoon Network and I would get mad that I didn't have Boomerang. I would be like, "Fuck, dude, I'm gonna disown my parents."
You can always at least watch Tom and Jerry reruns. That's how, because I feel like every Zoomer, or at least a shit ton of Zoomers, they don't know Looney Tunes, but they know Tom and Jerry because Cartoon Network. That was the one classic cartoon.
Because when we eventually got cable, it was right when Xfinity was doing on demand.
Yeah, same. Like 2009.
The huge, like the only shit that was like well stocked on the like free section was like cartoons. So I would just also watch cartoons that were like 100 years old. I would be like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I'm gonna watch, you know." Actually, the one that I got, I remember getting into Thunder, like the original Thundercat.
I watched the 09 cartoon.
A big one for me once I eventually started watching like live TV and getting into reruns and shit was the Hub.
Yeah, no, because
And they
Have you watched G.I.
they
Joe
had
Renegades?
Yes, I did watch G.I. Joe
Thank you.
Renegades.
Someone
but
else.
I liked the original. I liked the original G.I. Joe more because it was goofy ass.
I don't remember them having OG G.I. Joe, but I did watch Renegade. I liked Renegades.
I remember they had OG G.I. Joe. They also had Batman 66.
The Hub?
And I think they had. I want to say they had G1.
I don't think they did. I don't think they did. I got
was-
the Hub later when it was like 2009, so it might have changed. Renegades was really so for those of you.
watched a shitload of Dan Versus.
Yes. Oh my God, I have also seen a bunch of that show. That's one of those kids shows that would. That's one of those kids shows that's like, oh, this would be like a real masterpiece if it was on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Because it's like a pretty good cartoon, but it's like, oh, you want to say swears and do shit.
I forgot how evil New Mexico looks. So I get why people thought there was just like UFOs, because it's just pitch black. Like because once I get to where I live, there's no street lights.
Have
it's
you
just
been
like,
to
you see the
Roswell?
stars. No, it's like 4 hours away.
Okay. Yeah. And the only people who go there are tourists.
Emily went briefly. I want to go to Roswell because Roswell. The cool thing about Roswell, outside of the UFO shit, is they have a city statute that says that like commercial buildings like can't be ugly. So all the McDonald's are like turquoise out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's a great tourist trap.
Yeah, you can get like turquoise McDonald's and like fucking what did Emily text me?
Hey, Lid and/or Rye.
Yeah.
Could one of you
I
look
gotta
up
go.
if there are any like tricks to beating this boss? Because he's a real fucking ass. I think you only have to hit him once.
I think the trick is to do it.
We're gonna be here a couple hours.
What's the name of that?
Ganasty Gork. Nork. Just. Is this the real final boss, Lid, or is there a phase after this?
I think this is it. You just need, once he gets on that platform, you just need to hit him with fire before he turns around to shoot at you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. So I don't hit him while I'm chasing him.
No.
Okay, that's good.
Wait till he's on the platform, and then once you hit him, he'll keep running away, and you need to hurry up because there's like falling platforms and stuff.
Gotcha. So you gotta stay close. Well, that's good enough advice, Lid. Thank you.
Bowmore is correct. Shoot at the boss until it dies.
Oh, come on. I was... It's a shame Spyro 1 was not released on a console that had dual analog by default. Because that's why they can't make it so you... Because you can't turn the camera, dash, and jump at the same time. And breathe fire.
Why would you need to turn the camera while dashing?
Oh, come
Turn the
on!
camera by turning the Spyro.
That's true.
Spyro's kind of like a goat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got horns, 4 legs, and a tail.
Do you think dragons get into, like, you know, those kind of standoffs that goats get into where they just ram into each other?
Yeah, no. But it'd be cool. The thing about dragons is that at least European dragons, goats and sheep are like the main source of food. That's why the sheep are the things Spyro consumes to get the butterflies in the first level.
What's better, European or Japanese, like Chinese dragon?
I mean, there's so many different more. Like you could, but I think both have their purpose. I think it depends on my mood, but I think I lean a little bit Japanese, but European can hit real hard. At least you only have to hit him once. I will say, like, while it doesn't really fit Gnorc as a character, this is probably the most mechanically, like, yeah, this is the final test of your abilities in Spyro 1. Just doing a Dragon Egg chases really well.
It's kind of like the.
Oh, come on! God damn it, I got too close.
I think you need to be fast enough to hit him before he turns around.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. I am glad I made this fucking save state, because if I had to keep getting the key holders, that would be not great. Well, the problem with the last time was that I just didn't hit the fire button fast enough. There we go. That's how you do it.
Well done. Now on the face too. Now hurry up and beat the game so I can go to bed.
I'm trying. Oh god, oh god. There we go!
Way fucking easier than the first stage.
Yes, it was. Well, the thing is, there's a death pit underneath you, because if I just made it in time.
What about Ganasty Gnorc?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
And that is... wait. And that is Spyro the Dragon.
Very sudden ending, but alright.
Well, that's because I didn't get all the gems.
Oh.
So, let's start with the most obvious statement. This game is a hell of a lot better than Crash 1. Like Crash 1 is a miserable, slow plotting experience. This is delightful, fast. Like, this is what you do in a platformer. It's flowing, tight movement, really cool challenges, really good level design. I don't know, like, I'm torn between, like, a very high 8 and a very low 9 for this one. I think I might give it a 9. Spyro 1, like, some of its enemies are a bit dumb. Its camera, like, I don't think there has ever been a camera that is just, hey, use 2 shoulder buttons that has been good, like, ever. But this game really, like, its level variety, its control, like, it's fucking Stuart Copeland's fantastic soundtrack. All of it's, like, really, really good and tight and nails what this game is, like, really well. Like, yeah, the flying...
Clancy Brown did
yeah.
the dragon voices?
Yeah, see, I can tell that, yeah. Some of them, he did some of them. But it's just like, Well, he was doing Crash at the time, so it makes sense. Like this game's just cool. It's just a good, tight, like, and it holds up really well. This, you know, and I would say I like this game a bit more than Mario 64. Maybe I'll feel different whenever I get around to streaming Mario 64.
That's crazy talk.
That's a bit much.
I stand like Spyro's like go through like Spyro having like more of a normal. Here's a bunch of levels you do in a clean order, and then you beat the game. I prefer to Mario 64's in and out structure a lot. And unlike Banjo, Spyro actually has like I think Mario 64 controls better, but only like a little better. Yeah, this is a good time. I'm just gonna
Do a backflip right now.
Well, I gotta save. Get Magnus.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
They should make a Spyro game where you can change his colors, like in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
That would be nice. But yeah, I like this game quite a bit. I have fun. Anyway, next time on Tuesday, Mario. I like Mario 64, but I have problems with that game. We'll talk about it. Tuesday we will be starting Metroid Prime. That's gonna be a ton of fun. Until next time, bye-bye.
Ciao.
Lit.
See you.